I'm just getting started. I'm just connecting my services. And I'm gonna tell everyone that I'm going online. So, let's go. Alright. Now I have some royalty-free music, so I could put some while I speak. Amazing. Just a minute. Just telling everyone that I'm going online. Okay. I think I'm ready. Great. So it's time for my intro, I guess. It's so that I can get in character, you know? Hello! I'm Jamie, I'm Queen of the 2D universe.
Jamie_2D is now live.
Pleased to meet you.
Streaming
I will be
Super
a gracious
Mario
host
Maker
for
2
this evening.
Vtuber.
I am fabulous anime
Testing them
waifu
out.
eye candy. I mean,
Normal
look at
single
me.
player
Am I
casual.
right?
The 20th of November.
My job here is to
2020.
entertain you
#Tuber,
and distract
#Tuber,
you from that
#Tuber,
disgusting 3D world you call reality. That's one D too many, if you know what I mean. By tuning into this channel, you're in for a wild ride full of flamboyant voice acting. Lucky you. Hello, Spark! How you doing today? Well, I do know that, but, you know what I mean. Like, can you tell the chat how you're doing today? Packing up in order to return to that land you call Texas? So, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Super Mario Maker, and I might switch a little later on. By the way, how do you like my new eyes? They have little circles in them. They're so cute, don't you think?
Sparkshot422.
Oh yeah?
I'm so tired too? As you know, LOL, in packing and cleaning too.
Well, yeah, of course.
Sparkshot422.
They're hot. Of course they are. I mean, look at them. So cute.
Cool_boy
Hello, cool boy.
2111111.
How are you doing today?
Wait, you.
I did not have the opportunity to tell you. Hello,
Add
Puertas.
5FSL
Oh, I see that
18CQF.
everyone is just flowing in.
112.
Amazing. Hello. How are you doing? How have you been? It's been a while now, hasn't it? Ah. Great. This is gonna be great. By the way, I upgraded my eyes. How do you like the little spirals in them? The little circles?
No_the_underscore
forgotten. Hello.
Darling.
How you doing?
Cool_boy I211111.
Okay. So many people are coming to see little old me. Well then, I guess I shouldn't let you down, right? Do you like the new music that I put? It's royalty free, so I'm allowed to play it on Twitch. Amazing. Well, so I'm gonna stop this here, and I'm gonna warm up with some normal levels, okay? So,
Cool_boy I211111.
a glitch is happening.
Hold on, a glitch is happening, so hold on.
Oh, adulting today. What kind of adulting did you do up to now,
Spark and
Mr.
Jamie,
Nogard?
our partners, tongue-poking smiley. I am mentally drained from adulting today.
Huggus, is that a special breed of hug? Just a minute, I'm just setting up everything. Great! I think we're good to go. Okay, continue. Alright, Mario. Show me what you got.
Cool_boy I211111.
Okay. I will just reduce the volume
forgotten.
of the
I had to get medicine from the pharmacy and get some snacks from the store, and yes, it is a special hug.
Aw, it is a special hug. How precious. Just a minute. Just readjusting the volume. Can you spam my chat? I give you chat. I give you special permission to send me a bunch of messages. I am testing.
My goal: reach level 10 in Super Expert
Level 10?
Endless.
That's a good goal.
You mushroom.
You love
I love
upgrading your
upgrading my
eyes. If only life would be that amazing, right? I would wear a different pair of eyes every single day. Well, how do you like it? Little circles in my eyes. A little better, I think. Well.
Spark shot 422.
You're cramping.
I'm cramping, hun, save me. Cool underscore.
Just a warm up,
boy,
then what?
1111111.
We will see what happens. I am a queen at improv, so we will let my inspiration flow through me. At that point...
Hi Jay, so how are you?
Hello?
God, I can't even say that without feeling
Hello,
like a jackass.
Ara. Hopefully you're feeling better today. And hopefully you're going to give me the attention. Right? So, let's go. Oh, don't feel like a jackass. People
sure,
can.
Why not?
People can apologize and people can change, if you know what I mean. I give second chances to people sometimes, and I will indulge in giving one to you, lucky you. Uh-oh. What are those called? Are those Goombas
cool
too?
Underscore boy I21111111.
I have
so
a Discord
do you have a Discord set up? No good underscore the underscore forgotten.
What is this stage?
No, I
what
got
the hell is going on?
If you need them, Sparks Chan.
Oh god. Okay, that was overly easy. No challenge here. I need a little bit of thrill. I need a little spice.
I'll thank Jay.
Well, I won't give a heart on that. I'm feeling sassy today.
New few mushroom. That
secretly
stage was secretly art.
Well, I very much doubt so, but art is in the eyes of the beholder. So,
Fazzy cry.
Aww. In reality, it was Ara that did that stage and doesn't want me to bash it. Ice cream. What would I give in order to get some cookie dough ice cream? That would be great. Let's go. Did I select Luigi? Yes. Cherry Cola Swirl. That sounds wonderful. Cherry Cola Swirl. And boots with the fur. I always think about that. I always have songs stuck in my head, like permanently.
No good underscore the underscore
I have a
forgotten.
Question for the chat.
Kinda
What's the
like
most
Jamie's
annoying
hair, but
song you can think of that actually gets stuck in your head? Kinda look like Jamie's hair, but darker. Oh. I assure you, I make sure that in the case that somebody wants to eat my hair, I make sure that it's yummy, it's sweet, it's great.
Don't do this to me, Jamie.
Oh, it's alright. I mean, I could do whatever I want. You are on my channel.
Head and heart with the song.
Head and heart. How does that go? I don't know that. Maybe it's because I'm an old fart and I don't follow the music trends. Poor Luigi. I should be careful. This is a troll stage. There's pipes just getting nowhere. So I went... Well, that was entirely my fault. I apologize.
It came out
this year. Oh, I felt like this year went by really strangely. I feel very out of touch with everything. Whether if it's pop culture, or news, or people, or music, you know? I feel like I've missed the world. Okay? What the hell was that stage? Am I in normal difficulty? What's going on?
This
is way too easy.
New few mushroom.
I'm getting pretty lucky.
https://
Oh, this song. Well, I would love to play it, but Twitch are now very, very...
/VI235VGU this song.
Twitch are now very, very, very...
Okay, look at Discord.
strict when it comes to copyright strikes now, so I can't play any copyrighted music anymore. Ooh, well, yes, the levels, they were intimidated by my beauty.
Can't I have to sing it again?
Oh no! It's stuck in your head. For me, it's that stupid song, Mambo number 5.
This year went by so slow.
You know, the one, a little bit of Monica in my life. Yes. A little bit of Erica by my side. That is the worst song ever. I hate it. It's absolutely dreadful.
Cool_boy I2111111.
Look at challenge on Discord and say to chat.
And say it to chat KK.
Just a second. Okay. So this is what Cool Boy sent me as a direct message on Discord. What's up, chat? Jamie can challenge you viewers. Here's my challenge. See how fast they can hit follow, then run to their kitchen, then go back, then say their time in the chat.
A little bit of Monica by my side. A little
you want
bit
to play
of Monica
races, Cool Boy?
A little bit of Monica.
Oh my god. Please.
Forgotten.
Now it's
Just
stuck in
Monica.
my head again.
Just
Good
Monica.
job.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
Also never mention the Monica song again.
Oh my god.
Okay, it in my
So,
head.
Cool Boy is
Cool
sending a challenge in the chat apparently to run to your kitchen and say how much time does it take for you to come back from it. Personally, I will not do it because I don't want to get off my seat. I am fairly lazy. And I'm ready for the next stage. It better be more difficult, or else I'm gonna get angry.
Cool_boy I2111111.
5 seconds tops.
I mean the chat, not you.
Oh, okay.
No good_ forgotten.
So,
5
chat.
seconds tops. Back and forth.
That is a weird challenge, yes.
That's a weird challenge.
But that's okay. I mean, he just wants to show off just how much of a sprinter he is. He's really good at running. Is that your only talent, Cool Boy? Do you have other talents?
Mushroom.
You would run to your kitchen, but your boyfriend would probably leave on the spot.
If he saw me running to my kitchen, then run back
like
to
a
my
toddler
room
in the supermarket. Oh my
we
god.
got the Flash in here.
We got the Flash in here. Watch out. We've got a badass over here.
No good
I think I could say badass.
I got a challenge for chat.
A
Find me a
buxom
gothic girlfriend. Poking smiley.
Ooh, that's really specific. Do you like fishnets? Do you like black lipstick? Do you like black
We got Jay here.
Finger polish. Black finger
I
polish.
don't even have a kitchen.
It's great. Fingernails.
Cool_boy I2111111.
You don't even have a kitchen. Yes, you only have a common kitchen. That's a nightmare.
So
I would
nice.
never be able to survive with that.
Sorry. No good
Uh-oh. What's going
forgotten.
on here?
Those are all and but not required.
Where do I go from here? I'll just go blindly over there.
Stop trying to get
your phone's phone number.
Joy__goose.
Jowie!
Okay.
Yes, I sent you compliments in the chat, right?
Hear your voice
So,
fully, and
just
I
to
can
give
say,
you
you
a little context, Jowie was playing some
422.
Dungeons and Dragons in
It
Neo's
spells something.
VR earlier, and I watched the stream.
Cool_boy
It was very entertaining. It was
1111111.
great to see you roleplay.
Okay, so are
I
we
had a
going
lot
to
of
do
fun.
multiplayer or no?
Oh, not right now. I'm gonna play a few stages of single player, and then I might do some multiplayer if you're an extra good boy.
Jamie 1
Yay!
I just sent 400.
Thank you for the points. Well, let's go. Let's see if this is really challenging. Where's the floor here? Oh. Ah! Aww. Poor Luigi. I make him go through such torture. His plumber bill's gonna be really, really, really high. He didn't sign up for this.
Well, I can feel the power.
You can feel the power coursing through your veins.
Jamie
got
TV
him!
_TK ha
Got
ha I have
him!
made a not meme.
Haha! Ara. Is that how you say it? Is that the preferred way to say ara? You have to say it with a Japanese rolling R. Okay, stop that. Okay, thank you, Luigi.
Yeah, please.
Ara.
_boy I211111. Jamie E1TV _TK Jamie E1TV _
How did you do that emoji with the little hand in front of it?
Jamie E1TV _TK Jamie
I do not know how to do that
TK
wizardry.
Jamie E1TV _TK.
Aw. Okay, let's run here.
That's a lot of memes.
That's a lot of memes. That's a lot of damage. Okay. So this stage is really suspicious. I don't know what's going on here. Where's the challenge here?
Starry 34 laugh.
Oh, over there. Great. I always have this song stuck in my head, but it's an actual good one. I always play it in karaoke. Traditionally, it's always the first song that I start with because it gets everyone into playing some karaoke. Popcorn. All the things spell something.
Popcorn.
James? Oh, do you want me to do James from Team Rocket? I would love to. It's slightly different than this.
Do a really good impression of James from Team Rocket from Pokemon.
I'm gonna do everything it takes in order to catch that Pikachu. Ooh! Was that a good impression?
Cool _boy I211111.
I'm gonna do everything I can to catch that darned Pikachu.
_ goose. God, yes.
James. And I love James. He's unironically my favorite character from Pokemon. Well, apart from Butterfree, Butterfree was badass. He never ever lost a battle except that one time, but we never speak about that one time, okay? Butterfree is God, okay? Has that stun spore, has that sleep powder,
No good _
has that whirlwind.
This is why I need to be a teenage
werewolf
so
girl.
I can do the Jessie
So you can
voice
do the
sexy.
Jessie voice. How is the Jessie voice? It's more like flamboyant, like to protect the world with devastation. It's like more like it's higher, right? To extend our reach to the stars above.
Cool _boy I211111.
Oh, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon so much because it was my gateway to anime. It was my gateway drug for anime. Uh-oh, I might die. I'm running out of time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's rush through this. Okay. God. Oh. So Pokemon was my gateway drug in order to start anime. Then I watched Digimon. Then I watched Shaman King. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yay! Pokemon!
Red 3 menacing.
Before you knew it was anime, I got the Game Boy game after that I watched a little bit of the anime, honestly. I played it on the Super Game Boy on Super Nintendo. Remember that? It was a little Super Nintendo cartridge that you would put Game Boy games directly in it so that you can play it on your TVs. It was amazing! I loved it. Super Pig? What's going on? Did I miss something? Huh? Well, I breezed through that stage. How many stages will I get to? So maybe I'm an expert today. Maybe I've got extra skills.
_the_forgotten. First anime I saw.
First anime you saw? It was called Super Pig. That's an anime? What's it about? It's about a super pig? What's so super about this pig? Can I get a piece of that pig? I am very hungry.
No good _the_forgotten.
Was a German dub.
It was German dub, so I had no idea what was going on.
But you loved the bad girl. Not a surprise, Nogard, considering your taste in gothic woman, am I right?
Who ready for the holiday log?
I am very ready for the holidays. I really like Christmas because people buy a lot of stuff. It's consumerism. It's consumerism, the holiday. It's guilt trip. The holiday. It's, have you bought any gifts for everyone and everything you've ever known? You go to mini malls and they already play music. Christmas music on the 1st of November. That is outrageous. That is unacceptable.
Joy_the_goose.
Maya the Bee.
Original Maya the Bee was my first anime XD.
Jawi, you're in Europe, right? Maya the Bee was really big in France and Belgium. Which part of Europe are you from?
It's a teen girl who turns into a caped superpowered flying pig with the help of an alien.
What? Are you kidding me? That's the plot?
For a wish to be anyone she wants.
Oh God.
Sparkshot
I'm not doing this right.
You haven't told me what you wanted for Christmas.
Oh, okay. I'll eventually think of something. Don't worry. You're from Poland. I didn't know Maya the Bee was big in Poland.
Yawn, I'm not tired.
Ah! Boom. That was my untimely death. Please forgive me, Luigi. You still have 2 lives left.
_the_forgotten.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Cool _boy211111. Jamie AE want to go to UVC.
Not right now because I'm not playing multiplayer. Aww.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Thank you, Restream. I should turn off that feature. It doesn't really matter. It's like flexing without my consent.
Cool _boy211111.
It's just trying to flex. Don't pay it no mind. Okay. I hit that block like 3 times and I was surprised there was a Goomba each and every time. I should remember these things. I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes when I'm distracted.
Classic cartoon, the same as the Moomins.
Same as the Moomins, yes. If I remember well, Maya the Bee was surprisingly very dark as an anime. Do you know about that one anime, how do you call it? Starship Adventures or whatnot? Cool boy, don't push me around. Tisk tisk. Okay, just a second. Kinda was. I want to do a little bit more stages before doing some multiplayers, okay?
Sorry.
You're forgiven. At least you knew. Well, okay. Let's do another run, and then after I think I'm gonna be up for it.
_forgotten. They got away with stuff in the 80s and 90s.
I just wanna
Sparkshot422.
Look
you need
up.
mods, homie. Joy
I'm going to look up what that anime was called.
I heard about it.
Okay. I have to show it to you. I'll show you an image because I don't want copyright strikes from Twitch. So I'm just gonna insert it here, and maybe it's going to ring a bell. Give me a second. In the meanwhile, I'm just going to start up this
Sparkshot 422. Gimme that sweet, sweet keyboardism.
Just a minute. I think I can put it here. I'll put it on the stream. Okay, so insert. Okay, so that anime that was really, really dark that I watched when I was little, this is what it's called.
Joy
It's
underscore the underscore goose. But yeah, media in 80s and 90s were a lot different. XD, there was too much freedom to what they can do.
Do you know about this? That's called Space Sagittarius. I wouldn't know. I was watching it in French. It's really old.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. So, that was really surprisingly dark and really not for children, honestly. It was a great anime. So, let's go, shall we?
Joy underscore the underscore goose. Never saw it 0.0.
Space Sagittarius. It had a really funky, jazzy music in the beginning.
KJ, I'm going to go, and I'm happy that I can even talk without being scared, and I have you to thank for that, Jamie.
Oh,
1TH.
Why would you be scared of talking? I don't understand.
Here. Porters 112.
Welcome back, Rousey. I'm glad that you're joining me. How have you
Christian
been?
server, so I won't say the bad word.
Oh, you won't say the bad word? Nah, it's not a Christian server. I'm pretty far from being Christian. Let's just say that. That would be a misrepresentation.
Rousey_Deltaroon. I
Bye
have
bye.
been okay, I guess.
Have a nice night, Ada.
Okay,
I
bye,
hope you
J,
have
love
some
you,
sweet
Jamie,
dreams.
1TH.
You've
No
been
good
okay, I
_
guess.
forgotten.
Is there a way that
I will totally
you can
say the
feel
bad
better?
word.
Is
Get
there
ready.
a way that I
Heck.
can help? Poor Rousey, you deserve the world. You wouldn't harm a fly. Oh? Thank you, Jawi. You're so nice to follow me.
Sparkshot 422.
Uh-oh, you said the bad word.
Joy underscore the underscore goose. I thought that I followed you already 0.0.
Thank you so much.
Porters
By the way,
112.
if someone's in the
endless high
chat, I
scores,
believe that
easy,
my next follower will
511,
have the honor to be my follower
144,
number
expert,
69.
24 and super expert.
Who's
6.
gonna have the honors of that? I believe Jawi is 68. Your endless high 511 with the easy courses. Holy moly.
Joy underscore the underscore goose.
You're 68.
I'm 68. Rousey underscore Deltaroon. Me okay, it's just the sickness that happened in the whole worlds.
I'm gonna start it over. Because obviously that's a death trap. I'm not really comfortable with my face. Honestly, I could tell you why. I could tell you a little bit of my personal life, I guess. I look very, very masculine, and I'm a little embarrassed about that. Although I have very, very long hair at this point. Spark finds me super, super cute for some reason. I do not understand that, but
you're
yeah,
fabulous.
that's why. Well, cool boy, dig around in my old YouTube videos
Me have long
in
hair
order
too.
to see my old streams that I had masks on to cover half of my face. So that's what cool boy is referring to. Oh, you have long hair too? Up to where does it go?
Sparkshot 422.
And by the
He's
way,
so
chat,
cute,
what
I love
video
kissing
games have
his
you been
cheeks
playing
lately.
nowadays? Aw, Spark, you're embarrassing me. Tee. Okay,
Rousey underscore Deltaroon.
you have to choose the right
Undertale.
path, I guess.
Cool underscore boy I
Oh, what a surprise that Rousey was playing some Undertale, right?
What?
It's a great game. By the way, Rousey, I do recommend that you play Earthbound if you never played it. It's really a big inspiration to a lot of things in Earthbound, honestly. Oh, TF2? Which class do you like?
I can't play it.
Oh, you can't play it. How come? You could play it on an emulator. Okay, so that sucked. I'll do another run before.
Tempted to get either Pikmin 3 or Hyrule
Warriors is pretty fun, honestly. There's a lot of fan service. Not the fan service that you think about. Fan service as in catering to the fans. There's a lot of characters that you can play, and they're very flashy. And the music is great. You're using Chris's phone. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, just a minute. It's getting hot in here, so I'm just gonna remove a layer.
A lot of Zelda, but
luckily, you can't see that.
Really gotten into the
Great.
Zelda lore.
Just a minute, please. I will be right back. Alright, it still tracks my head. Good. What is this stage? Zelda Breath of the Wild. You've gotten into the Zelda lore. Can you explain to me in which order does Link to the Past... in Among Us. Okay. In Breath of the Wild, when does it happen compared to Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past? Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past are my two favorite Zeldas, personally. Okay, so I go up this grate. Great!
No good underscore the underscore forgotten.
Okay, let's bully the bully.
1000 of years after Ocarina.
Bye-bye! So long, bomb! Okay. Oh, God. Bye-bye, cat power-up, I guess. I'm sad about that. I like Luigi as a cat. Like, nyan nyan. Okay. Right. Okay, alright. Amazing. I can climb. I can climb again, like a big cat goose.
Underscore boy I2111111.
What is the Animaniacs song again? The only part that I remember is, for some reason they put baloney in their slacks. We're Animaniacs. God is cute and Yakko.
Boy I2111111.
Yaks.
SLY.
Yay! Thousands of years after Ocarina? Really?
Can you do a Deltarune map?
Is there a Deltarune map? Do you have a Deltarune map? That would be amazing. That would be really fun. Oh, that stage was really nice. I like the cat power. That's enough for me to give it a little heart.
Cool underscore boy I2111111. I can say the well most of the song. Hold on. Rousey underscore Deltarune.
Oh yes! Thank you so much, Rousey. You're such a darling. So nice of you. Uh-oh. I need to defeat these.
Rousey underscore Deltarune. Oh.
I think I can just breeze through, right? Okay. I cannot just simply breeze through. Let's just try to keep the power up from the beginning.
If we compare those three games, Ocarina is like before the timeline split. I believe that Alt is in a child timeline and Bot W connects timelines after the split.
Okay, so let's keep that power up and then get it for Bowser.
It's complicated XD. No
okay,
underscore
almost.
Underscore forgotten. Ocarina is the timeline split.
If we compare those three games, Ocarina is like before the timeline split. I believe the timeline split that you're speaking about is if Ganon wins or Ganon loses at one certain point in time. What is that certain point of time? When does that split happen? Oh, now you're getting me into that Zelda lore. Your tongue twister. What tongue twister?
_the_goose. Ocarina is the split.
Oh, Ocarina is the split. Oh, it's true. It's because, well, Ganon basically wins, and 7 years passes by, right? Yay! Okay, I did it. I cheesed it, but I did it anyway.
Peter Piper
picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Is that what you're trying to say? She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Rousey
what other
Deltarune.
tongue twister are there?
I found Deltarune Code.
Oh, can you post it? I'm gonna put it right away. 3 outcomes.
I can do
Ganon wins. Link decides to stay a child, or Link decides to grow up.
There are 3 outcomes.
Oh, I understand.
Ganon wins. Link decides
so
to
the
stay
inconsistent
a child, or Link
part
decides
is
to
if
grow
the
up,
Master
or
Sword is
like
actually pulled out.
Rousey Deltarune.
Interesting.
FCRC90
I think there's one letter missing in that code. Not certain. Usually they have 4 letters at the end.
Ganon wins.
Well,
Link
let's try it
remains
anyway.
An adult. Link wins goes back in time to Kid Timeline.
Remains an adult.
Joy
Link goes back in time to Kid
goose.
Timeline. I see.
No good is right XD. Cool
oh my god.
Boy I211111.
Jawi. By the way, what's your favorite Zelda and why? I'll tell you why I like Link to the Past. Honestly, it's because I don't really like the Z3D targeting of Ocarina of Time. I like the battle system much more in 2D Zeldas than 3D. Oh, there you go. Deltarune Chapter 1-1. Let's give a little star to
Favorite Zelda is Majora's
Jared
Mask. I like the deep dark
Jared
stories
EV?
for everyone.
Jardev? How do you pronounce that? Help. Okay. Give it a little star.
_the_goose. Brabot W is my first and actually
Majora's
got
Mask
me into
is your
Zelda
favorite
XD.
Nogard.
I'm planning to play Windmaker after
That is very rare, you know? That's not a lot of people that actually say that I've asked. Majora's Mask. Well, it's true that there's a lot of side quests, and you actually see character development for many, many characters. What's the story about the Keaton Mask one? That was obviously the cutest. It was the one that would go in front of his house, I believe.
Sleeping on Twilight Princess.
Breath of the Wild is your first, and actually got you to Zelda. You're planning to play Wind Waker.
Bing Bong Moon going to kill US Bing Bong. Joy _the_goose.
Bing Bong Moon
I think most of
going to kill us.
Like
Bing
Majora's
Bong.
or Ocarina the most.
Well, that moon was freaky AF. That moon
the actual
was
mask,
actually
or the entire
really terrifying.
Cool _boy
I hate it.
111111.
It was absolutely ghastly. I swear. I kept staring at it and I was unsettled.
Rousey _Deltarune. Bible thump.
It was... Okay,
Rousey
I'll start the stage.
Deltarune.
I have to stop getting
Too
distracted.
Scary.
Yes, it's absolutely too scary. The Anju, yes, the Anju chain.
111111. I am cool boy IE, but I can be bad boy IE.
Oh, you can be a bad boy. You're cool boy, but you promised me the other day that you were going to be a good boy, not a bad boy. Okay, Super Mario World stage with Luigi.
Spark shot 422.
So far, so good.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Cool _boy IT.
Jesus is now in the chat, apparently.
Rick.
Very cool guy. Okay. Oh no. That was close. Ah, they're flying! They're flying, they're flying. Oh, by the way, Joey! Thank you for subscribing! Oh my god. You're so nice to me. I will make sure that I'll entertain you each and every time that you drop by. I'm so thankful.
It's the starting area.
You're the second person to subscribe to me ever. I only recently became a Twitch affiliate. Thank you so much. It's the starting area. Oh, I see.
Joy_the_goose.
Oh, I see the similarities since I played it really recently.
Me broke.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, alright. Not so bad. I didn't need to go back there. Okay, there's the key there. Let's get the other keys.
I had a bad day, but you turned it around, Jamie E1.
Oh, really? I'm so happy. I could turn it around. I had somewhat of a bad day myself, but I watched that D&D stream with Joey and it was really nice. And that turned it around at first. But now that all you lovelies are viewing me, you're turning it around also.
Why not?
Oh yeah, the dark dollars on the trees, right? Oh, so nice, Joey. I believe I gave my Twitch Prime sub to Lassie.
Okay. The basic gist is,
what a coincidence!
Skull Kid cursed Kafir back into a child's
Skull
body
Kid
right
cursed
before a thief
back to a
steals
child's
his
body
engagement
right before.
mask.
I'm not even looking at the
laundry
screen
spying on
I'm reading
Curiosity
it.
Shop customers to see if he shows up with the Keaton mask on to hide his identity.
Oh, I love the text-to-speech's
to find
voice.
him before he gets his engagement mask back. Rousey_Delta.
Oh, I see.
There is more.
Engagement mask,
Boy I211111.
That is actually interesting.
Tomorrow? If not, can we talk?
It's really surprising.
422. Interesting.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Did you see that? That was some pro gamer moves. Tee. Sometimes I don't suck. And I have to ruin it all, right?
11111.
Huh.
PLZ.
Want all the codes? Sure, post them. With pleasure. I will most likely be doing a stream tomorrow. I've got to practice, honestly. On Monday, I'm doing a collab with someone that has a lot of followers, so I better bring my A game, and I just need to, you know, practice more. Ah, this stage is hard. Okay, so let's get that mushroom. Let's not lose it. Okay. Oh, God.
Shot 422.
Whoa.
Oh damn!
Yes,
I forgot I wanted to watch that movie with you. Whoops,
you know what?
LOL.
I can totally stay up really late. Can you?
Wait, oh, what game are you playing?
The sun mask, which combined with Anju, her moon mask becomes the couple's mask. Oh, that's really cute sounding. That's so cute. I used to chat in some old 2D chat program called the Palace Chat. Oh, I'm gonna copy the codes. Just a minute.
Rousey_Deltaroon.
So nice of you. Such niceness today. Why are you guys so nice to me?
I don't think I can since I have to get up early for my flight. Rousey_Deltaroon.
When do you have to get up?
No. Joy
That's terrible.
_goose. What are those
Deltaroon.
codes?
Those are Deltaroon levels, apparently.
F12YJT7
Oh, no problem. I copied them. Thank you so much. Such a sweetheart.
T582RYF. Rousey_Deltaroon.
Okay.
I didn't put the space.
Oh! Oh, no! So embarrassed.
Sparkshot 422.
How many lives do I have
so
left?
I can go to the airport at 10:30.
Right. I'm not in the endless
Rousey
room.
underscore Deltaroon. W.
That is
Cool
definitely
boy
representing that corridor in the
1111111.
beginning. 9:30, that is early. I'm so sorry about that. God.
Joy underscore the underscore.
Terrible!
OMO.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's concentrate. Game face on. Huh. God. I'm holding my breath.
Cool underscore boy I21111111.
Oh, whoa?
Ow.
What's this? Luigi? Come on. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, 5 more tries and I do another level, okay? I think that's a good compromise. Besides, I make up the rules.
No good underscore the underscore forgotten. Wish I had a portal gun. If I
You'd
had
shoot
a portal
2 portals
gun,
in
I'd shoot 2
Change
portals
pants.
in a vertical line. Unzip and
That's a really
change
good
pants
way.
without having to bend down.
That's a really good way
Rousey
to use
underscore
portals. I would try to
Carrot W carrot.
fall infinitely. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a good plan. Oh god. That is not okay. So if I keep close to them, not even good. 3 tries left. God. Luigi! You need to run through those fireballs.
Joy underscore the underscore goose.
God.
That sounds like motion sickness.
It does
XD.
sound like motion sickness,
No good
yes.
underscore the underscore forgotten. Why hit the chain comp block anyway?
God.
Cool underscore boy
Just for fun, honestly.
1111111. If I had a portal gun I would put one on top the toilet and one under my bum. Get it?
Oh my god, cool boy.
Rousey
That is
underscore
an
Delta
actual good use for it.
Chain compass Susie, I think.
That is a hoot. You crack me up. Okay, I would do that too, honestly. Not gonna lie. I am that lazy. I guess your true colors are showing. You are my kin. You are part of the lazy gang. Lazy gang represent. I don't go jogging. I don't cook elaborate meals. I just do what's easiest. All the time. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Oh.
Rousey underscore Deltaroon.
Okay.
You didn't get Susie.
I didn't
with
get
you.
Susie with me. Okay. Let's hit the chain chomp then. Boom. Oh god. Let's just run through that. That didn't count. 2 tries left. 2 tries left. Let's
no
do
good
this.
underscore the underscore
Lazy
forgotten.
gang unite.
Lazy gang unite.
Like
We
Lazy
could get
Town.
like a sort of community going. A lazy town, if you will.
Oh my god.
Cool underscore boy
That is a good pun.
1111111.
You're already
I'm
multiplayer
already
voice
in
chat. I
multiplayer
see.
VC.
Okay, alright. So,
Rousey underscore Deltaroon.
1 try left.
Asterisk lays down asterisk.
Then I do some, multiplayer, right? Rousey, do you watch anime?
Rousey
If
underscore
so,
Deltaroon.
what's your favorite anime?
Is that good for lazy gang?
Absolutely, very good. You need to be as comfy as possible. That's one of the rules of the lazy gang. You need to be comfy and warm.
Cool
Need to have the
underscore
ultimate
boy
comf.
1111111. Full metal alchemist.
Oh god, god,
No
god!
good underscore the underscore forgotten. Don't forget lazy gang.
Whew.
Do what you want, cause a pirate life.
Yes! I got it on my
You are a
last
pirate.
try!
Rousey underscore Deltaroon. I guess I can say Death Note
Yay!
is Mount favorite anime.
Oh, really? Recently, I was watching a streamer that Death Note was their second favorite anime. What a coincidence. That was around 3 days ago. I'm doing a collab with him on Monday. Don't forget Lazy Gang. Oh, Full Metal Alchemist is really, really good, especially the Brotherhood version, honestly. The one on Netflix, the one with 52 episodes instead of 26. It's really well made. There's no flashbacks. The characters are well developed. The animation is really good. The storyline follows the manga to a T, and it's so very nice. It's satisfying how it ends, too. It's a really good anime. It's amongst my top 10, I believe. Spark. We need to watch that sometime if you never watched Brotherhood. It's really different than the original Full Metal Alchemist, honestly. Oh, Nogard says, don't forget Lazy Gang. Do what you want because a pirate lives free. You are a pirate.
Cool underscore boy I211111. Me am dumb my teacher knew.
No.
Joy underscore the
Death
underscore
Note.
goose.
Oh yes,
When you
absolutely.
mentioned Death
Somebody
Note, I
sent
had
me
flashbacks
a
to Jam's
instant
Discord
message so
server
that I can
0.0.
vote for
Spark
community
shot
night in order
422.
to watch Death
Okay.
Note. I mean, literally, that person never spoke to me before and actually sent me an instant message just so that we can watch Death Note in that server. I mean, I guess that guy's a big fan. I should add it in the list of all the things that we should watch.
No good underscore the underscore forgotten.
So, let's give it a little heart.
Fiddle dee dee.
That was
Do
nice.
what you want, cause a pirate lives free.
Lives free.
Joy underscore the underscore goose. Yeah, that was just buying
Just
votes.
buying
XD.
votes.
Cool underscore boy
Okay, so I'm gonna start to do some multiplayer. I'm gonna start the setup.
I love.
I'm gonna start a multiplayer co-op room. And I'm just gonna start up my music here. And I'm gonna send my friend code in the chat. And you can join my Discord in order to speak to me at the same time. Give me a minute. So starting up the royalty-free music. Actually, not this song. I'm going to start with this one. Chuck Kick Butt. This one. Alright. So, in order to play co-op with me, you can join the voice chat.
Cool underscore boy
So, give me a second.
1111111.
Uh-oh!
You did
I did
random.
random by accident. Let's close that software real quick. And I'm going to join on Discord. Just a minute. After these messages, we'll be right back. I'm just setting up this thing so that I can hear the
Rousey
chat
underscore
at the
Deltarune.
same time.
Discord. Rousey underscore Deltarune. OOF.
Okay. So, I'm going on my Discord server. And I just need to capture the little... I'm gonna show who's talking at the same time. See, my setup is really nice. Okay.
Rousey underscore Deltarune. Me want to join your Discord.
Sure, no
Spark
problem. In
shot
order to
422.
join my Discord,
Oops, I
you can
think
follow
I
the little...
accidentally made a clip.
The little
Spark
link
shot
that's on the
422.
bottom right that I'm currently
It's good.
covering. Just a second. Okay, now it's better. You can join my Discord using the link down on the bottom left, tinyurl.com/Jamie2D. So that's my shameless
No good
plug.
underscore the
Thank you so
underscore
much.
forgotten. We want a pod-safe Christmas song. We want a song that's safe to play. Hey hey. Don't think us rude.
Safe to
we
play.
don't want to get sued by the thugs at the RIAA.
Oh yes,
Rousey
I have
underscore
royalty-free
Deltarune.
music playing at the moment,
Ah.
so don't worry. Do not worry, do not fret. Just a minute. This is not supposed to be there.
No good underscore the underscore forgotten. Those were legit lyrics. Cool underscore boy I21111111.
So I'll put this device. I need to switch it so that you can hear it in the stream.
Can someone send me the link?
No problem. I'm gonna post it in the chat.
I'm clean with you in the background. Rousey_Deltaroon.
I'm gonna post it in the chat right away.
Sparkshot422.
No problem. And my friend
link
code for Super Mario Maker is this. So I put it in the stream. Let's join the stream to see if it works. Hello? Can you hear me? Cool boy. Oh, I can hear you.
Oh.
Hello. So I better change my Twitch so that I can say that I'm playing with the viewers. Just a minute. This won't take long. Sorry for any inconveniences. This won't take long. Oh my god, and I heard myself. Don't you hate it when you hear yourself from a video and everything? I hate listening to my own voice play back to me. So just a minute. Playing with viewers, is that the right tag? Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be the right tag.
Okay, so I saved it. I'm good to go. Amazing. Cool boy, by the way, you can introduce yourself to the chat.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yes, go ahead.
How do I still feel nervous talking to people that are just at their computer?
Oh, that's fine, cool boy. Welcome to the server, Crazy Rainbow 638. Thank you for joining. Oh, Super Pig looks like a load of fun, by the way.
Okay. To everybody in the chat, I was the guy that posted the hit follow and run to your kitchen comment.
Laughing smile.
Yes, so, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay! You can even join the voice chat if you want to speak. Okay, so I'm gonna start up a multiplayer room and I'm gonna be good to go.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, I'm gonna play something a little bit more upbeat. Oh yes.
Rousey_Deltaroon. Me gonna join.
Hello, Rousey.
Joy_the_.
Oh, just a minute. Okay, so there's more more people joining. Holy moly.
Smiley, see ya.
Oh, Mr. Jawi. Mr. or Mrs. or I never asked your pronoun, actually.
Rousey_Deltaroon.
So, Jawi.
Wait, this is the wrong account.
Jawi, I hope you have a nice night. I hope you have some sweet dreams, and thank you so much to have dropped by. It means a lot to me.
Yep.
Thank you for entertaining me for 6 hours straight.
Oh, you were here for 6 hours, and I never knew.
I will refer you as he.
Rousey_Deltaroon.
You were here for 6 hours?
Bye. Have a nice night. Oh, I watched his stream for 6 hours. That's what I was referring to.
Oh, wow.
Just a minute. I'm just going to make this little square a little less intrusive.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's working again.
What was it? Did it say you disconnected?
No, the program wasn't responding.
Okay.
It was, like, freezing, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do anything. But it's working now.
Oh, everything is fine now?
Yeah, this computer is very old.
You don't say.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, yeah? Do you have a family computer, or do you have your own?
I use my dad's computer.
I imagine it can't play any modern games, right?
Okay, Jimmy,
no, it's a Windows 8. It runs very smooth.
Windows
Yeah, it runs smooth.
Are you kidding me?
It runs
That is
smooth.
really old.
It runs smooth, although it does get a little slow at times. But if you use it long enough, it gets faster.
You know, when Windows 10 came out, they offered for half a year to upgrade every Windows 8 computer to Windows 10 for free. I guess you missed out. That's
yeah,
a shame.
that was like a while ago. Oh, this guy's live.
_Deltaroon. Can you guys
the
hear me?
Gtopia.
What is
Let
it?
me double check Rousey.
I subscribe to you on your channel.
Thank you.
I cannot hear you. You are not currently in the voice channel. In order to join it, you need to click the little multiplayer. The word multiplayer in the Discord server.
Imminent.
You're in it? I cannot see. Oh, yes, I can see you, but your microphone is muted.
Deltaroon. Me crazy rainbow.
It's
Crazy
true.
rainbow.
I have to remember.
Ick.
You're currently muted, so the little microphone is on the bottom left of your Discord, by the way. It's close to the disconnect button. So, is anyone going to join other than Cool Boy? I'm fine. I'm fine with only Cool Boy, but just wondering if somebody wants to...
I don't have a Nintendo.
Aw, that's a shame. That's okay, though. We'll entertain you either way.
_boy I211111. Hello.
Oh, just a minute. I'm just going to put the chat
Rainbow
up.
638. Oh.
Hello. Heyo.
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 Let's do some multiplayer co-op. And let's do some normal stages like we did before.
Are you streaming or...
Rousey _Deltaroon.
Absolutely, I am
Did you hear
streaming
me?
on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I did hear you. Yes.
It's just I don't think I got the notification because probably my iPad's probably dead or something.
Oh no!
I think the crazy Rainbow 638 has to unmute his mic.
Oh my god, no! This is my alt account. This is my.
Put back the sound of the game. Just a minute. Now that we're playing. Okay, great! Woo! Okay. All this streaming technology is also new to me. I always try to change one single thing that I do each and every stream to get better. Like right now, it's fairly new when I speak for a long time that I put some music during that time. So there's a new thing to think about. And,
oh yeah.
And I need to do it a little quicker now. Eventually I will be pro. You'll see. I'm gonna conquer the world one heart at a time. Alright. This level is really happy-go-lucky. I guess it's really simple. Works for me. It looks like a normal level, honestly.
Oh.
It doesn't have a gimmick. It's not complicated. It's not full of puzzles that you'll die over and over and over again in. If you're careful. Thank you for eliminating that flower. Very appreciated. Okay, that was very close. By the way, I heard a dog in the voice chat. Whose dog is it? It sounds very happy.
Deltaroon. Holden is trying to
I had 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs? Oh yeah?
What
type of dogs are they?
One of them was a Yorkie.
A Yorkie? Oh!
Yeah, and the other is a poodle.
A poodle? Aww.
Yeah, my Yorkie. No, he's not bite-sized.
Oh, no?
She is actually a big one.
Rousey
big
_ Deltarune.
Yeah,
Whoa,
but not
I
too
did not
big.
know.
Not too
Rousey
big. She's
_
at least a little bigger than my Yorkie. My
What?
Yorkie, he is dead.
Aww. Aww.
Yeah. I think, yeah, he died like a few months ago.
I'm sorry.
No good
Oh, it's
_
okay.
forgotten.
I bet
It's okay.
that was a
Merry
really happy
Christmas
dog to
from
hang
Team
out with
Beta
you,
Prime,
you know?
where we are working
Yeah,
in
he
a
was
mine
he
for our
was good.
robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant
Humming Merry
protectors.
Christmas from
Rousey
Kai.
_
How do you
Deltarune.
say that? I
Wait,
need a
T-O-P-S
Transformers
dog
expert in the chat. Spark, are you still there? How do you pronounce that? Chiron Beta Prime. You're working on the mine for our robot overlords. Did you say overlords? You meant protectors.
Mike, that's the wrong.
I can sympathize. I had a pet before that unfortunately passed away. His name was Yuri. He was an oriental cat. He was completely white, had big blue eyes, had a really long face, kind of like Nicolas Cage, and was really
Rousey
super
_
friendly. I could
Deltarune.
hug him with all of my
Tell
might,
Topia it's
and he
okay,
wouldn't
my
mind
dad
at
died.
all. He was really nice. He was the best. He would sleep under the covers, and I would cuddle with him every single night, and he wouldn't even get
Aw.
out. He would
that's
wait until I
sweet.
would wake up in order to get up. I mean,
That's
even if he
sweet.
was hungry, he was just wanting a hug. I permanently hugged that cat. It was really nice. He would purr so hard, it would be audible from a room away. Yay! I named him Yuri after Yuri Lowell from Tales of Vesperia. Does anyone in the chat know about the Tales of games, like Tales of Graces, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Systeria, Tales of
Rousey _
Berseria?
Deltarune. If your pet died, it's okay. Rousey _ Deltarune. I lost your dad.
Aww. Let's focus on,
No good
all the people
forgotten.
that still are in our
Reminds me of a
lives.
bad joke.
You know?
Little No Good is crying as Arabella
what
buries
Sir
his
Spider
dead pet
is up
turtle
to.
in the backyard.
Okay, so-
Ray says, "You did not cry when Grandpa died. Why cry now?" To
Made
which
this
Lil No Good
alt
sniffed,
account.
"I
I made
didn't
this
fight
account,
Grandpa with my own
and
allowance."
it has been going really good, and I was watching like a Deltarune stream of it, and then I was doing some really good role play in the chat.
Oh,
And people
roleplay
are-
in the chat.
People
be
were all
really
like,
into it.
and people were all like gives him a hug or something.
Aww.
And scratches the head.
Rousey
Oh god,
_
head
Deltarune.
pats for
How
everyone.
you?
That is
Yeah.
incredibly cute.
Here, I'll see if I can DM you the
Yoshi.
channel.
You can take it. I will give you that Yoshi. Go ahead.
Wait.
Go ahead. Be
Okay,
my
hold on.
guest. Come on, take the Yoshi. It's okay.
No,
I
don't
DM'd you the
think-
channel.
Rousey _ Deltarune.
You have 3 seconds, or
You
else
like
I'm
head
snatching
pats.
it from you.
No good _ forgotten. They euthanized my dad a day early, while I was not home.
Oh man. So, everyone that's sharing these things in the chat, you're so nice to trust us with being vulnerable like that, you know? You know what? Life can be very beautiful, and we're still alive, so we should make the best of it. By playing games, by spending time with our
No good
friends,
_
by eating
forgotten.
yummy foods, by
Trust.
petting.
Met, what are you gonna do with this info?
Oh, we're just going to give you head
Rousey
pats all
_
around,
Deltarune.
Nogart.
You are me friend.
Oh, Rousey, so nice of you. Well, this is like a therapy session. But Instead, there's this
No
person in Canada doing it instead of a, you know,
no
a clinical psychologist.
Rousey underscore Deltaroon.
We have been doing great in these levels, even if I'm distracted.
Damn, my dad just left the hospital right after I was born to go get Burger King cause he was hungry and tired.
He was like, oh, I spent all day for this. Okay, the baby's out. All right, I need a Whopper.
I really like the profile picture I did for my account. I mean,
what is it? Can you describe it to me? I do not have
like
this
no.
Oh, I can see it now. Uh-oh, I got killed. I got killed because I was looking at your profile picture.
Oh, I mean the profile.
I'm not blaming
the profile
you.
picture. The profile picture on the alt account that I did for role playing, and I DM'd you the link. That profile picture.
Hold on, I gotta use
You
the
just
little
check
girl's
your-
You must have been exhausted. You gotta use the little girl's room. Oh, you've got a room full of little girls, no guard?
Oh, wait, can I put it in the general
Boink,
chat?
boink, boink. I'm gonna boost you. Even if there's nothing to boost you on. I just want to help you. Give you a helping hand. Well, that plant was menacing for a second. Let's go, Luigi.
I also put it in the general chat in case you don't want to see that. You don't have time to look at the DMs.
Okie dokie. Oh my god, that's so wholesome and cute.
Shot 422.
You're packing up your PS4. Oh, that's a shame.
To the top.
Oh, that means you're gonna play some PS4 once you're gonna be over there. That's great. I'm looking forward for you to play some more, I'm gonna throw it up there. To play some more The Last of Us 2. And you better post in the Discord server when you're going online. And you all better check her out. Spark is really cute, has a really cute voice, trust me.
Spark shot 422. Also, OMG, I lost my pin that I got from the cat cafe when you and I went.
Yes, we went to a cat cafe when I visited her around...
Oh, cat!
What was it?
Cat.
Is it a year from now? We did it! Teamwork! I boosted you that one time, so that counts as teamwork, right?
Yeah.
We are on a good streak. Let's continue.
Your September.
September. Oh, I remember. In December. Oh, where the heck did my Discord thing go? What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry about that. Now you can see your little shiny names. Okay, so let's choose a pipe. Let me boost you up to the highest pipe, just in case that there's something.
Teamwork
you're doing
makes
it?
the dream work.
Oh, there's no pipe. There's no way in there. There's a way in the middle one. Let's check it out.
Oh my god.
Nice one. Nice burp. You're burping live. People 100 years from now can watch my Twitch channel or YouTube channel and hear you burp. How do you feel about that?
I feel beautiful because I drank apple juice.
And apple juice is amazing. I love it. Even more than orange juice. Orange juice is overrated. Change my mind.
I have this filtered apple juice and it is just amazing. It is like really filtered and it's just very fresh.
There will always be yelling. That's okay.
Hold the freaking phone.
Hold the freaking phone. What's going on?
Dreamwork
Dreamwork makes the dream. Teamwork makes the dream
orange
work.
juice FTW.
Orange juice for the win. Okay, who's team orange juice and who's team apple juice? Let me judge you instantly by that alone.
I'm team apple juice.
You're team apple juice? See? I have an army. How dare you oppose me?
I army a few people.
I like milk.
Tisk. Oh, you like what? I heard you for a second there.
Milk.
Is he rainbow?
Milk. You like milk? I love milk. I love chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is better than normal milk.
No good underscore
To
the
my
underscore
tongue.
forgotten.
Breakfast thing.
Apple juice
OJ
and
rules.
orange juice, but OJ over most sodas.
I don't know why I threw that shell, but okay, no problem. I'm gonna roll with it. Ah! I lost that power up. And that one! It's because I was clicking to change my emotion. I really should do it faster. I'm gonna get better over time. Oh. Ah! Do. The music is so cheerful. I can't get mad when I'm hearing this. Except when I'm dying over and over again, come to think of it. That's very frustrating. Nice work. Where do we go now?
We go where we go.
Deltaroon. Jamie E1 Teehee.
Teehee? Maybe I should do teehee each and every time somebody posts that emoticon. It's my trademark after all. I should do the little points thing in the chat too. But I'm so lazy. Remember, I'm team lazy? Oh, I got confused by... I thought it was Mario for a second. Ah.
Oh, it's me, Mario. It's
me,
you.
Mario. Hello. Welcome to Mario Kart.
Underscore Deltaroon.
So long, Bowser.
I never got to witness that because the only Mario 64 I played is on the Nintendo Switch.
Team Lazy for the win. Team
So
Comfy is also Team
gone
Lazy.
away.
Someone get me a saxophone.
Get you a saxophone? What, in order to play that classic song? What is it again? I got hit.
Don't go in the red pipe.
Okay, I won't go in the red pipe.
Go in the red pipe.
No good underscore the underscore forgotten.
Careless Whispers.
Careless
yes.
Whispers.
From
that
I
song.
Wham. That's old. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. I remember that. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics though, so don't copyright strike me.
Just
Twitch.
singing the song. It's just singing the song. You aren't gonna.
Rousey underscore Delta.
I'm not gonna get copyright strike.
RALSIE equals ASRIEL equals CUTE.
What? I did not realize that Rousey was an anagram of Asriel. Huh.
No good underscore the underscore forgotten.
We are number one.
To play the intro to.
Yeah, I love that name.
Unironically listened to We Are Number One over 40 times in a row. I listen to those 10-hour compilations sometimes on YouTube when I'm obsessed with a song. And We Are Number One is definitely part of it. It is a banger. It is amazing. I love it.
We are number one.
It's one of my favorite names ever.
Oh yes, absolutely. We're really crushing it, cool boy. Are we ready for some expert stages?
Let's try.
Oh no, I opened this in an incognito window.
Oh, careful! Don't play any songs in the stream, silly. I don't want any copyright strikes. Silly Billy.
Shut up, Avast antivirus.
Avast antivirus is harassing you? It's saying install these other programs.
It's telling me that I can still be seen on incognito because I accidentally opened a window in incognito.
This is how antivirus companies, they make you paranoid. They make you feel insecure and make you buy their premium software. Oh god, this stage is gonna be amazingly hard. God.
You know how you never knew that Rouse say was an anagram of Azrael?
No, I did not. Now
Well,
that it blew my mind.
Well, Deltarune is an anagram of Undertale.
What?
I don't think that this one's gonna be possible.
Yeah, because
Deltarune is an anagram for Undertale?
Yes. You never knew any of this.
Okay, jump, Jamie. I thought you wanted to jump.
Oh wow, you blew my mind right then and there. Oh my god. All this time. All these wasted years. I have seen the light. Thank you.
Deltarune. KRIS equals FRISK.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it my best shot. This is obviously not a co-op stage, but I'm going to try to rush through it. Let's go. Aww. Aww. Oh well. Okay, that was my mistake.
Bro, even I knew that and I hate Undertale.
Bro, even I knew that, and blah blah blah. Tisk tisk. Spark is calling me stupid, but she's allowed. If there's one single person, it is her. How dare you? How dare I do what? How dare anyone does what? Okay, let's give up this stage. Expert was a mistake. Anime was a mistake.
Deltarune. Hate you, NDERTALE Spark.
Crazy Rainbow gonna talk at all, or is that just a no?
Spark shot 422.
Wait a second. How do I give up?
WKSKRK3JFU.
Give up by
not
giving
calling
up.
you stupid Han.
I'm just teasing you, Spark. Of course. I know that you appreciate me very, very much.
The G2PA.
You know, there's two types of people in this world. Avoid them both.
Yes, there's two types of the people in this world. Avoid them both.
Dagger, take that back, Spark.
Foot fell asleep.
Oh no! Oh no! Spark has teeth. She knows how to use them. Okay, let's switch it to normal.
Spark shot 422. No.
No, I will not take it back, even when you're holding a virtual knife at me.
Oh, Spark can say what she wants. She's my special person.
No good
if you know what I mean.
Forgotten. I must defend Spark's her honor. Cool underscore boy I
must delete this video.
Download.
Oh no.
Delete which video?
Someone requested access to be like a manager for my YouTube account, and they just uploaded this video without permission. They uploaded this video without permission, and I want to get rid of it.
What the heck?
Back PA with grave.
What kind of immature idiot would do that?
Hey, he's my friend.
Shot 422.
Is he immature?
No.
By the way, you're allowed to have immature friends.
Never.
I surely do have immature friends that I've got tons of fun with. Look at us. Why did your friend upload a video that you didn't want?
Well, he just didn't know that he needed permission from me, so I just said so. And we're okay now. Didn't really cause drama or anything. I just
I kind of like drama, honestly. It's kind of interesting, don't you think?
Oh
Except when it doesn't involve you. When it involves you directly, and there's a lot of it, I guess it's a hassle, but when it doesn't involve you, I mean, you whip out the popcorn and you enjoy, right?
Running noises. No good. Terrorize.
That's me just fluffing the popcorn in my mouth like.
Oh, you're scarfing it down.
Yeah,
I believe is
I'm
the
like,
term that you're speaking about.
Spark
it's just little bits of popcorn.
I do not hate you, Triple A.
Aww.
Go back. I don't want to see that. Okay.
Do that little twirl in the middle. It helps sometimes.
Hey!
Oh no, it just went away. Ah. When will it respawn? Come on.
Your Deltarune.
The best thing ever.
Hello?
This
Question
is you.
block! Come on, come on, come on.
Wait, what? What is this? Oh, it's donation.
Oh, we missed it
This-
again.
This is you.
Nice.
Okay,
Let's
this is
start
you.
over.
I don't know if you can see, but this is you.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Okay, that is.
I might have some
Rousey
frame drops if I
_
watch a
Deltarune.
video at the same time, so
Bible thump
I
ray gun.
cannot. I'm sorry.
All right. So.
Oh no, you're
So
using
then
water
I-
gun. Whatever
Then you
shall
can
we
check.
do?
Then,
That is
then
very
you can check
threatening.
it out. You can look at it like later or something.
Sure. By the way,
Okay.
why
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. By the way, everyone in the chat, the next person to follow me is number 69, so you know what to do.
I have added you to a channel section.
Heard him follow.
Respawn! Come on! You can do it! Come on!
Rousey _ Deltarune.
Seriously?
In
Seriously?
69th.
You should take it. Yes. And boost me. I know it won't
Rousey
amount to
_
anything,
Deltarune.
but still. I'm gonna boost
Okay.
you if needed. Oh, sure, I can respawn on you. Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm a Luigi! See? We did it! Yay! Entirely me, right? Right? You're witnesses of that. Mm-hmm.
No good _ forgotten. Now
Mm-hmm.
it's time for Christmas dinner. I think the robots send me this pie.
How
You
do
know I love my Soylent Greens.
Soylent Greens are made of people, right? Right?
tomatoes
Tomatoes. Oh, okay.
taste like blood?
It tastes like bread.
I said blood.
Ah, ew. Did you ever get, like, injured and you
_
licked it?
_
It's
forgotten.
disgusting.
Yes.
I haven't
Well,
done
not that disgusting. Just a
I
little
think you're-
gross.
I feel like feel
Not
like you
a
might
good
be wondering
level.
how I know what blood tastes like.
No good
But-
_ forgotten.
But I sort
Don't
of
come
think
in there.
blood kind of tastes like pennies, and I think people would be wondering what blood and pennies taste like.
Yes. You're the first person that I meet that would. Okay,
Well,
I
that-
was doomed. I was
Find
just
out that
waiting for
blood
it to
tastes like-
come back down, but I guess that was asking for too much. Let's start it over. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
That
the
is
G2
death. Oh, God.
the G. I'm still laughing over the G-tupia.
Oh,
What was that? That was a normal difficulty stage? What the heck? That is uncalled for. I do not I do not breathe poison, okay? Contrary to popular belief, I do not breathe poison. Thank you. Oh,
yeah,
you don't
that
say
wasn't
not a good level. You don't say.
Hey, the man
Absolutely.
told him. Or the man told us.
Well, we should have read it. Is everyone like me in the chat? I rarely read instructions. Whenever I receive something new, I just use it. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, cool boy. Does that mean he's gonna be disconnected from the game too? Oh, I think his tin can internet, disconnected, like last stream. Let's just push Luigi here on the sidebar. Safe and cozy. Are you summoning a demon? Is this song
This
a voodoo
Does that sound
incantation?
does that sound like demon summoning to you?
It does. To my ears, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Okay. Let's be careful here. The spotlight is on me. Hi, little plant. Let me just throw you downstairs. Oh, you can stay there. That's fine. You like the view from upside down? I'd like to tickle his little feetsies. Let me tickle your feetsies. Wait, let me just press this. Uh-oh, I tickled them too hard.
He's great.
Alright. No big difficulty here. No sweat. Alright, that jump is a little annoying. Swing, swing, swing. Okay. Does anyone here play an instrument, by the way? I used to play the flute when I was in 6th grade. Is that still a thing? That in high school and elementary school, they obligate you to play an instrument, whether you like it or not. Is that still a thing? Or did they ban that by now?
It's probably not banned.
It's not banned?
Yeah.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Is
Yes,
an
that's
instrument?
a quote from Patrick, yes.
I saw this video on YouTube, but it was just this guy. He just made an entire remix or a song from mayonnaise.
Oh god. From what? Mayonnaise? In general?
Yes.
The sound of... What sound does mayonnaise do?
I'm
I'm asking the real questions here, folks.
The slapping
What
of mayonnaise
sound?
the slapping of mayonnaise from a spoon, the drops of the bottle and the cap, and
Oh my god. Really?
you just change the pitches and mash them all together. You got a remix.
Wow. That
It's
is
really well
original,
made.
honestly. Can you link it in my Discord? I need to see this.
I will put it in the memes.
Yes, please. Thank
It-
you,
it is-
sir. So nice of you.
Because it is a meme in general.
Oh god.
Mayonnaise and instrument.
I want all the cash. Give me the cash.
Ew.
Give me the cash.
No good underscore the underscore
Now,
forgotten.
Spark, because we
My life is a
saw
meme.
Fifth Element together,
No good underscore
you know
the
what I'm talking
underscore
about when I
forgotten.
say, give me the cash.
Not a good one though.
Remember that beginning scene that Bruce Willis gets held up at his apartment door. Give me the cash. Oh, no.
Shot 422.
Oh, my little panic
Ah ha
word.
ha ha, yes I remember.
And then the same guy made a sequel
Is it really a sequel?
called "Is Horseradish an Instrument?"
Oh, you're still talking about the
Remember, like-
mayo.
remember
I
the
thought
part
you were
where-
talking about a sequel to the Fifth Element. I was like, what?
The part when like Squidward was like, "Horseradish is not an instrument either," and then he decided to make this video where is horseradish an instrument. He does a remix with like a horseradish root and
Oh, it's gross.
horseradish mustard, and he just plays like a little flute.
Horseradish is very close to wasabi. Did anyone ever
Spicy.
taste sushi and ever dared to take that blob of wasabi and just stick it in your mouth? The whole thing.
It just burns you to...
Thank you, Mr. Charles. By the way, Mr. Charles, you're a very special follower. You're a follower number 69. Congratulations. Thank you for following.
Stickmin. UEM the 69
Here.
Hell yeah! I should celebrate this. I don't know how.
LOL.
I should do a big announcement on Twitter and do a special little image or skit. Huh. Either way, Charles.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Stickmin.
You're Rousey.
Rowdy.
Rowdy.
Rouse is watching your stream.
Uh-oh. Get away from me.
Stickmin. Rousey asterisk.
Boink.
Boy.
Got you, boy. Yay! Confetti everywhere! There's a parade waiting for me, and the crowd goes wild! Amazing! We did it. Actually, I did it, but still. Okay. Cool boy. Cool boy still isn't back. Poor him. It seems like his internet really sucks. I guess I'm gonna continue my quest in order to do some more normal level. Wait a second.
I told you I would be the 69th follower.
Well, you sure told me, yes. I believe you. I believed you when you said it. I'm gonna play a few musical stages, just for fun. Just for a little break from the platforming.
Wait, I got to
Huh? What's going on?
Char1s_Stickmin.
Oh no, Guard, I
could
just
be
noticed you
70
joined the
TH2.
chat. Hello.
Oh, this.
Let's go into detailed search. Let's search for something good.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
That's an actual good Squidward.
Yeah.
Patrick is like dopey, right? Like,
who did the Squidward?
is mayonnaise an instrument? Like that, right?
Mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick.
Char1s_Stickmin.
No.
Horseradish isn't an instrument either.
Oh, this is no guard. I was the one who gave you wanted to give you a hug or something in the chat.
Yes, absolutely.
No touching.
Don't touch you.
It's okay. Give him the hug anyway. He's gonna get used to it.
Char1s_Stickmin.
Warmth and comfiness.
Only
of a
Jamie and
hug.
Sparks can hug me.
Aw.
Okay.
See, I have a special badge for that. See?
Oh, good friend.
Okay,
Comrade.
Jamie.
Hello, comrade.
Jamie.
Yes.
Jamie gives the hug to No Guard, and I give the hug to Jamie.
Char1s_Stickmin.
Hugs all around.
Please do Rousey.
Yes.
Oh, the voice that I used to for Rousey?
Char1s_Stickmin. And me give you hugs.
I'm not so sure if we should fight him.
Spark shot
He wasn't
422.
really violent, now was
Oopsie, my mom
he?
called. What did
Something
I miss?
like that, right?
Yeah. Needs more fluffy.
Undertale, Megalovania! Yes, yes!
I wish
Char
I
needs
could
more-
what's his name?
Stickmin. Hug time.
Jevel?
Oh,
yeah.
You missed,
Voice.
Nogart, butting into the chat. Oh, yes.
I can do
Heck yes.
anything.
I love that song.
Bella hates it.
Who hates it?
I love this
Bella.
song. Of course it's overplayed in memes and everything, but who cares? It is banging.
Yeah.
They did a full orchestra cover of this, I believe.
Okay, me saying banging, I shouldn't be allowed. I'm 34 years old. I should not be allowed to say that.
Why? Why is
It
it?
makes me
Are
think
they
like that subreddit, you know, fellow kids.
That is not social distancing.
What is up, my fellow kids?
Oh, Rousey, that's a lot of
422.
hugs. Thank you so
I put
much.
new stickers on my laptop.
Is it the Rouse
New
in the
stickers.
chat?
Can you show me? Can you send me a little picture of them?
I'm hip too.
Is it the Rouse in the chat?
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi and that I want to give him 20 hugs.
Oh,
I believe they can
20
hear you.
hugs.
If
No
they don't
less.
have the stream muted.
Yeah, and I said I wanted to kiss him on the cheek.
Char1s_stickmin.
Aww.
Yeah, remember I said that?
Sparkshot
Love
422.
Yeah, I
all around.
Your
Such
guy
a
will.
change. I mean, in last stream, Ada was being angry all around, but this is the contrary.
No, why is it in my? I want it in my queue.
Yay!
I said
We
hip,
did it.
hop, the hippie, the hoppy, the bip, bip, bop, the zip, zop, the zop.
Oh, it's like Bill Cosby singing The Rapper's Delight. Is that correct?
I have no idea. I just know it annoys the heck out of some people, so I sing it.
Oh, I liked that one. So I'm gonna give it a little heart. My heart goes out to all those artists and creators that decided to
Got a
spend
very
hours
important
and
message
hours.
to relay.
Oh, pardon me? Pardon me, no
Sparks, one figure.
Oh my.
Tisk tisk.
Char1s_stickmin.
Achoo!
Achoo.
Gesundheit! Is that how you say it in German?
Yes.
I believe it's Gesundheit.
Gesundheit! Hello,
Yes.
who joined? Give me a second. I need to
Cool boy's back.
I need to fix that.
Back
then.
again.
No problem.
Cool boy back. Tell a friend.
friend. Give me a second.
Are you still playing multiplayer, or did you end that?
What happened to your internet? I believe your internet disconnected, right?
No,
I'm
it
just gonna
didn't. I
readjust
just
this real quick.
disconnected so I could go eat dinner.
Sparkshot422. I sent you the pic.
Ugh.
Gonna just readjust this Discord thingy.
What is itch?
Screen
Spark
capture.
shot.
Stream lags so
422.
far behind the Discord
But
audio.
don't worry about looking right
Oh, really?
away. Char
Yeah, for
I did
me it
not
is.
know that.
Yeah, it's delayed. It's stream
But I
delay.
No.
But I'm all the way in Europe, so that might also not help.
Char1s_stickmin.
Is anyone else in Europe
Chris is
at the
taking
moment?
away the internet.
So I
Also,
believe
you're
this
the
little square
Scandinavian
belongs to be here. Yes.
You ever think that we're just a bunch of people at their computer playing games, having a fun moment?
It is a bunch of people just playing games.
I can self-record my video.
What?
I mean,
You
someone
just
has
want to
record
watch the world burn, now do ya?
Ah,
Why would people do that? You can't self-report your own videos.
Where do I put this? I have to make a special spot for this one day.
I'm just
Honestly.
watching this private video on my second channel right now.
Char1s_stickmin.
Oh, I thought
in the
that
wise words of
Team
Batman,
96 was your
I
only
can,
channel.
and I will.
Oh, but that's... Oh no! Do I get to lose you as audience? Or Rousey? Chris is trying to take away the phone.
Char1s_stickmin.
You escaped from the clutches.
Well,
Char1s_stickmin.
you know what they say.
Me gonna run.
If you've got a problem in life, there's two solutions. Duct tape, big pal. It doesn't fix fix your problem. You weren't using enough of it.
Who is humming to death?
Sorry, I'm
To
just...
death, no less. Who is
Was
humming to death?
ridiculously loud humming, to be fair.
I know, I am going to die of...
Do you want to know a secret?
of dumb.
Char1s_stickmin.
That is what I am being right now.
Horrifying secret.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, you were having fun. That's why I let you go. It sounds like you're enjoying yourself a lot. Although, if you're playing any songs, please don't make it sound. Please don't play it back in the stream.
Can I
Just be
even...
extra careful.
Yeah, I mean,
17%.
I'm listening to it.
This seems like a good challenge.
I'm listening to an Undertale song I have in a private video on my second channel, and I probably can really... I don't feel like playing it in the stream because it could end up being... It could end up having like copyrighted material.
Char1s_stickmin.
Oh well, that's why it's a little safer on YouTube, honestly. Chris hit you. That's not nice. Tisk tisk. Who? Chris is not allowed.
Who's yelling in the background?
What is going on there?
Why is there an itchy part in my head?
Stop putting bugs on it. Stop going outside and just finding bugs and putting it on your head. It's unhealthy.
I'm not putting bugs on my head.
You're not putting bugs on your head?
No,
then
why would I
your
do
head
that?
itchy? Huh?
I don't know. There's probably like probably a bite or something, or maybe it's just dandruff.
Sad smiley.
Uh-oh. It doesn't give you the item as well. How do I get there? Do I detonate a bomb? Do I get an item? Do I just go all the way around? I think I just go all the way around.
Amy, remember when you used to put butts on literally every level you played?
Oh yes, it took too much time, honestly, because sometimes I've noticed that some people leave if I don't do gameplay for a long time. So it takes me so much time for me to draw. Either I get a little bit more talented, or,
Char1s_stickmin.
uh-oh.
And I will carry that talent on.
He's about to knock you... Hey, fight back! Fight back, Rousey. Not allowed. What is this? Where do I go from now? I can't go down. I'm a frog.
Froggy!
I'm Froggy. Hop hop. Okay.
Jamie can't go down. Sparks begs to differ.
Oh my god. Spark, did you hear that? Oh no. Where do I go? Ah! Okay.
Spark shot 422. What?
Okay. I
So
need to find
Jamie,
another
later
way
I'm
to
gonna
get
send
that.
you the video that I love.
Uh-oh. Is Sparks angry?
Uh-oh. Ha! What? What?
What are you doing?
Okay, so I can't get it that
Spark
way,
shot 422.
apparently.
No LOL.
I cannot. That is bull crap. I was going to say a bad word, but I will not.
This is a Christian stream.
It's a Christian game, yes. It's a Christian stream and game.
That is male cow excrement.
Male cow. Excrement. Droppings. I like droppings. Body waste. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying synonyms.
Javier the Gamer 10089.
Are we?
May I
Javier!
have bread?
Hello!
Javier the
I would
Gamer
love to give you bread.
10089.
Welcome to the stream. How have
Also,
you been
how's your
since
day?
last time?
My
My day has been a little rocky in the middle. Then I started watching a D&D VR stream while working, and it cheered me up. And then I started streaming, and it's really fun. I think I'm gonna skip this stage because I have no idea what to do. So, goodbye.
You need
need to
bread.
use the
I have
frog jump.
it.
Oh,
Get to the
who's
red
got the
coin.
bread? Gotta get that bread. Is it metaphorical, Javier? Is it Javier or Javier? Because in French, it would be Javier. In Spanish, it would be Javier, right? Javier.
I believe it's pronounced Fred.
Fred!
492111111.
Get that bread.
It's bread.
Get that metaphorical bread. Yes. Wake
I
up.
I
Get
like
that
pumpkin bread. I like the pumpkin bread.
Oh, Lupin
Like
the
a pumpkin
Third.
pie.
30-second speed run. You've got to have 300 coins.
Pumpkin bread with icing on it.
Oh no, I have to choose the right way. Oh, this is gonna be a doozy.
Have any of you tried? Have any of you tried pumpkin bread with icing, vanilla icing on it?
Ah!
Yes.
Oh, that sounds really
awesome.
good. That sounds amazing.
Javier
You're
the
making
Gamer
me hungry.
10089.
It's one of the best things I've ever tasted.
Yes.
I
It
haven't
is.
tried pumpkin taste anything.
I do a little... What? Right?
Taste, okay, pumpkin flavor, no doubt. What the heck?
And I have to go up. I have to know this by heart, okay? So... Oh god. I'm gonna have to do this a few times, apparently. Oh! Ah! He caught up.
Run, Luigi, run!
Run, Luigi! That lizard wants to grab your butt. Ew,
Succeeded.
what Bowser? Down. Right, and up. Right. And to the right. Let's go. Let's go, big boy. Let's go, Bowser.
Country roads. Let's go.
Hey,
It's
country
easy.
roads. Bring me home.
Mario. Mamma mia. Okie dokie.
West Virginia. Take me home.
It's a Mia. Mario.
Mamma mia.
Uh-oh. Where do I go from here? Up, I believe.
Let's go.
Yes, okay.
A Mario.
Let's go.
Oh, so it's a speed run, and I need to take the... Okay. Let's see if I can handle this. This seems a little spicy.
Run, Luigi. Run your little Naruto heart out.
I hesitate in that jump. I should not. I should have gone to the bottom. No. Okay, a few coins to go. Bowser, do not touch my butt. These are my shoes. Stop trying
Run,
to steal them.
Luigi, run! He's going to touch your butt.
Buttocks.
Oh,
Ling, 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 ling.
I told you about my mod.
Have you
My
told
my
me
Undertale
about
mod.
what? Oh, your Undertale mod. Yes, I believe.
Someone
Oh,
is
no.
planning to do a stream on it.
That's cool.
I guess I better get some coins, but how? How do I get the coins? I mean the red coins at the beginning of the stage. It is a mystery.
This
I
is
pretend
what
I
I
do not
don't
see
like
it.
in levels.
What the heck?
Exactly.
Those are high quality sound effects.
I do not see any red coins.
So let's run. Hit those blocks.
Oh, someone's online.
Bap.
Am-
Bleep.
Is it okay if I... Hey, dude.
Ah! Okay, let's do this another few times, shall we? What did you want to ask, by the way?
Okay, is it okay if I go for now? I want to talk with my friend.
Of course it's okay. I'm not holding you
Oh, wait.
hostage, silly.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wait. He's offline now. He's offline
You
now.
missed your chance, brah.
Yeah.
You missed your chance. How do you feel?
You're just
You must be
one
sad.
click away.
Ah,
Child
We're
sad.
1 second away from
Stickmin.
seeing
I
your
am
dear
bitter
friend.
I
and
am
depressed.
turning into do.
Yes.
Ah, Snape, my dear friend. If I were you, I too would be miserable. Goodbye.
I love.
Byron.
Ah. Okay, 2 other tries, then I do another stage. Oh no, you're turning into dust.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Oh god, makes you sad when I see that meme. Okay, 1 try left. Let's go. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the will of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. It's the last known survivor, I don't know the lyrics. Na 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 na.
Yeah, that explains.
Eye of the tiger.
When you look online and see the actual lyrics and realize you've been singing the wrong lyrics for over a month.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
why I always looked them up.
That sounds very...
Let's get the coins. Oh, no. Okay, that was my last try. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're not getting a heart from me. Tisk tisk. Get that garbage out of here. To quote the legendary Ryukar, he's the best Mario Maker streamer. He is Pro Gamer Deluxe. And he has a wizard beard. You should look him up. Ryukar, Ryukar, I believe. Very popular. Asuka? Is this an Evangelion stage? Why is it written Asuka? Okay, let's try this Asuka. 25%. I'm still okay. Today's gonna be the day. Gonna throw it back to you.
There's gonna be a great day.
By now, you should have somehow
Know the
realized.
lyrics.
Oh, it's a musical stage.
I do not know the lyrics to all the Phineas and Ferb songs.
Yay! Yay! Ah!
No.
Oh, by the way, later on, I'm just asking the people that are here in the voice chat to hear their opinion. Do you want me to play a little bit of Tetris? Would that be nice?
I challenge
Tetris
you
99.
to
To be precise.
You can play whatever the heck you want.
Oh, really?
You can play whatever you want and will still be entertained.
Aw, that's really flattering.
It's a
I'm
fact.
sure that if I were to play something very boring, it wouldn't be entertaining. Let's see, for instance, what's the most suckiest game? Come to think of it, this is a question for all of you. What's the suckiest game you've ever played?
Which game I've ever played?
That depends on your definition of suckiest.
I know mine.
The one that disappointed you the most.
Javier the Gamer.
I know my most
1009.
disappointing game.
Oh.
Arc Mobile. Oh,
Yeah,
how come?
I
Tell me what's
agree.
crappy about it. Is it a gacha game, by any chance? I play a lot of gacha games.
Game
The gameplay is bad, or the art is bad, or everything.
is a very hard question.
I think this.
That's not hard for me. I know my least favorite game.
Oh yeah? Tell me about it.
ARMS for the Switch.
Oh,
Yeah.
ARMS is very frustrating.
I know
Yeah.
the motion controls are very hard, and the button controls are not easy to get used to. And
Yeah, they're
the
very,
gameplay
very
is just
challenging.
Javier the Gamer
Yeah.
10089. Lots of
Lots
lag,
of
very low
lag.
frames, crash, salute, and
Unplayable.
unplayable.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Try to not remember games I don't like.
Well, I can tell you. Oh, okay, before I continue playing some games, I guess I gotta tell you the tale about my crappiest game.
What is it?
Which type of song should I play for this? Demolition Race. So, my worst game of all time is Suikoden 4. I will tell you why. So I bought it as soon as it came out. It's a game on the PS2, okay? So I am really enjoyed watching people play Suikoden 3. So I was really hyped up for the next one. It took a long time before Suikoden 4 came out. And I finally bought it. And I bought it on launch, okay? And PS2 games on launch were also $60 back then. It's the same price as they are now. So I bought it. I brought it home. And as soon as I did my first cutscene, I was like, yes, this is really a Suikoden game. I'm gonna enjoy this to the fullest. So then, I start playing the first character that you get, the main character. He's in a full suit of armor, and he seems like a wimp. Whatever. So, I try him out, and the first time that I get to control him, that he starts walking, he has the most annoying noise ever. He's clanking his armor together, and I start sprinting with him, and I swear to God, it sounds like this. It sounds like... I turned off the game immediately, and I never played again. And that was like, what, 14 years ago? I never want to play it again. It was so annoying. Each and every time. Yes.
All because of that reason.
Yes, absolutely. It was that annoying, and I normally am... it's really hard to annoy me in video games. Navi was borderline acceptable, but that armor clanking... Yes, just as obnoxious.
I never understood why people hated Navi.
Well, Navi is really in your face
just
all the time.
trying to help.
Yes, she is trying to help. I do admit, but she does it in a really direct way. A little condescending too, like, hey, listen! All the time.
Hey, listen, hey, go over here now.
Alright, time to continue a little
Was that Navi?
Hey, listen!
Something like that, right?
When I heard, hey, it made me think of Navi.
Because it is.
Is that from Zelda?
Yes, absolutely.
Here now.
Did I do this popular... I didn't do this popular music quiz. Please help me out with this, chat. Whoa, FBI, open up.
I think... Wait.
Okay.
My brain crashed. No guard exe stopped responding.
One run. One run? Oh.
Meow, meow, meow. One run!
Do you know that song, Nogard?
What?
Is it Splatoon on the left? And what's on the right? What the heck is on the right?
A
I don't know anything.
Is that a Pokeball?
That's Pokemon! Absolutely. So that was a
The
Splatoon
stream
song,
is
right?
delayed so bad that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's guess it's Splatoon. Oh, that was octopi! Poor octopi! What's the difference between a squid and an octopus? Again.
Squid has 6 tentacles, octopus has 8. I believe.
What the heck is that icon on the left and on the right? Is that a Mario on the left? Or is that something else? What is this? Huh? Huh? Okay. Let's
Oh my
just
god.
wild guess here. Amazing! I meant to do that.
Oh my god.
Tee. Oh!
Run.
What are those? I'm squinting my eyes. What games are these supposed to
I
represent?
think one of them is a daisy.
Dr. Mario! Here, it's a pill! Yeah, that's the one. Yay! Alright. Oh. That was like an anime-esque opening. What's on the left? I have no idea what's on the left. Oh my god.
Real quick.
Yay!
No.
It's a video that I don't think you can play on stream because it's copyrighted music. But other than that, it's hilarious.
Oh, you can post it in my Discord, no problem.
I was gonna post it on your direct Discord.
Mike literally sucks.
Oh, that's the battle music of Pokemon. So it's this one.
Oh, I think, do you remember in like
Oh.
I think it was Gen 5 or something. It was probably like Gen 5. I think in Gen 5 when you're like Pokemon, when it was like low on health, it would be doing a did but it'd be doing it like along to the music. It'd
Along
be
with
like
the music, that was super
and it was-
original, indeed.
It's so catchy.
It was so cool. And it was
No.
way less annoying. I mean, in the original Pokemon, when you're
Gen
low
1.
on health, oh my god, it is a
Like where
disaster.
like oh my god, where's the potion? I gotta get the potion.
Absolutely. The super potion, the full restore to be exact, right?
Yeah, it makes you want to get it over with and save your Pokemon. But then in Gen 5 you're just like, no, I don't care, and I'm just jamming out. Wait.
I'm sending the video.
Theme. I love that song. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I wanna give everyone all the love in the world.
Oh.
Makes me feel like a good person.
Hey, the
That's a
G-Topia, I'm gonna
Christmas
send
song.
it to you too.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Right?
Yeah.
And which icon is snow? I guess it's the right
What
one.
is Gen 5? What is Gen 5 known as?
Is that a,
Oh, Gen 5, the one on the... Hold on, no, that's not it.
Oh! I guess the left one was representing Christmas. Ooh. Oh well.
Oh, Gen 5 is black and white.
The G-Topia, I sent it to you.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Well, kid gets murdered with a Nerf gun to beautiful music. And does it?
So this is the Christmas song. I guess this was the
Oh, I know.
creator's attempt to do a sort of Christmas tree up in this corner.
Oh
That's
my
what
god!
I think is happening here.
Oh my god! I know this song. I know this song. I know this song.
Woo!
I heard it in a movie. I heard it in a movie.
Are you
Wait,
okay? You're coughing.
the expression on his face before he got shot with the gun is just beautiful. He's like, ah!
Are there more music quizzes from this person?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that! Look at her! Aww!
He gets
Look at
shot.
that!
He gets shot, and his expression. His expression when
Eventually
he
I'll
gets
know
shot.
what you're speaking about.
Oh god. That was beautiful, beautiful video.
Oh wow, you sound out of breath. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just
I just did this one.
that face. That face when he got shot with the gun is just beautiful.
Hilarious.
SMB anniversary. 16%. Acceptable.
And even the song that plays in the background, I heard it in a movie.
Kid even has a bigger gun than him, and he lost.
Oh no. I launch on that bullet. Okay.
Oh no,
This
no.
looks like a very standard stage. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I don't want to like look into that.
Amazing. Do you have any conditions?
I did
What
not.
conditions?
You do not want to know what I just looked at. That's me.
Also, there's another video that I really loved that I was thinking about doing, but then realized, oh wait, I don't know how to do this. So I'll send it to you.
Hey, the one's in the voice chat right now.
Yeah,
So, which game are you best at? Huh?
Fortnite.
That depends on your definition.
Which one do you say with confidence, I am good at this?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sonic and the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles probably is the best Sonic game ever, am I right?
Because of the and Knuckles.
The and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles,
I have the
right?
original cartridges within arm's reach.
Knuckles and Knuckles.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles, my brother.
Where do I go from here? What is going on? Do I have to go through the same door?
What do we want? Wait, no way. We want to
They
wear.
try to be enlightening to other
Oh my
What are you
god.
talking about,
memers,
Zootopia?
and they don't listen to you. Show us the way, brother. I'm like, the way is a personal path of enlightenment and cannot be shown. And then they look at you like you're retarded.
Tisk tisk. You meant to say the word in French, right? Retard, which means late, right?
Yeah. Just
Right?
imagine I said that.
Uh-huh.
Now this one isn't funny, but it is cool.
Oh man, I wish I was cool.
I will eventually do
And man,
a
I
video
actually
where
have to
we
go
can...
now because I have to get everything ready.
Okie dokie. You have a nice night. I hope you have some sweet dreams. And I'll
Alright.
see you next time.
Utopia, check out the video I'm about to send you first.
Alright, sure.
When I almost blurted out Jamie's old catchphrase.
Alright, let me
Tisk
But I
Send it to
managed
me,
to
I'll-
stop myself.
send it to
I
me. I'll
have to
check
be
it.
a little bit more wholesome, at least during the
I know.
Mario streams.
I know.
Oh god. Oh god. I was so scared of that falling on my head.
Okay,
My
what is
honor
this
was at
video?
stake. God.
Okay, I'm scared to click this link. I clicked it.
Fully works.
Video unavailable.
Dang it! I must have sent the wrong link.
Yes! Okay.
Okay, but
Okay, all
try
right,
not
all
to
right,
make
let's
it.
do
Try
this.
not to make it. Don't make it too
Serious
slow,
face,
because I gotta
serious
go.
Okay, then see you later, because this is too long. I'll send it to Jamie then.
What the heck do I do?
Dude,
Oh,
you
this
gotta
is some
hurry.
kind
I
of
don't
huge
have
machine.
time.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta bring the
You can
Wiggler.
leave, 'cause I don't think
Oh, that's
I
really
can.
clever.
You don't.
I don't have enough
Can't
time to
get it.
do it.
Okay,
Oh,
then
I killed the quick.
guess
The
I guess-
Wiggler.
I guess I'll go now because there's not enough time. I'll go now. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, Gtopia. Okay, so the Wiggler has to go to the right and hit the thing. Yay! Okay. Wow, I very rarely see that kind of dance. Okay, alright. Okay. I need to get hurt now. Look at that. Look at Luigi. Come on. Get the heck out of there.
Mario.
Mario!
Mario.
It's me, Luigi.
Luigi number one.
Did it
Oh, that's a
seriously
Mario
not
song.
work again?
I see. What did you say? I did not hear.
Upgrade spear chick.
Da 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 da. Where do I go? I want that mushroom.
My shield made.
Okay, you should look at the other video I sent you, but not on stream, because I think it is copyrighted music.
Thank you for being considerate.
Oh
I
man.
do not
That was a
I
nice,
was
my
cheerful
favorite
stage.
YouTuber
Let's
to
do
get-
something with a
to
little
get-
bit more challenge, okay? Let's do that endless challenge. Do 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 do. I haven't encountered any especially frustrating stages recently, so I'm very glad about that, at least. Super what? What was the name of the stage? Oh, God. Super Mario 2! I love Super Mario 2. I had so much fun with it. Now I can pick up enemies like this. Woo! Is there something here?
There's only
That makes me.
4 more peoples left.
Pardon me?
There's only 4 more people left in the stream.
That's fine with me. I'm not doing
Even
it
if
for
there's
having a
just
big audience. I'm just doing it to cheer myself up.
Even if there's just one, the show must go on.
Exactly.
Yes.
Besides, I got my 69th follower. I did what I wanted to do today. Thank you, Rousey. I just jumped
We
right into that.
Got 69 followers.
Tisk tisk.
Oh, I think you had to bounce off that bonsai.
Do 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 do. Okay. Oh no! Ah! Okay, super jump. Woo! Luigi has a huge chin on this one.
Hey, no guard, I sent you a friend request.
On where? On Discord?
Tinder.
Yes.
Why?
Because I feel like it, and I want to be your friend.
Aw, that's wholesome, see? How could you reject that?
Like this.
Peer pressure.
Reject.
Silly Nogard. Oh, no. Let's just cheese it.
Serious though, why would you want me as a friend?
Because you feel like I feel like you would be a nice friend.
Aw, that's
I'm
nice.
way too old to be your friend.
And I am
Okay, then I cancel
Nogard.
the request.
Nogard.
Yes.
Do you recall what age I have?
We're the same age.
Exactly.
34?
I don't know, man. I don't know you well enough.
It's all right. You can always join here and hang out together.
Yeah, we can talk on Jamie's
No need
Discord.
for any friend requests. There's a lot of people that tried to add me, and I don't know. Before I get to know them a little bit, I usually select. Uh-oh, this seems a little tricky. This is a normal stage? Okay.
Apparently it is.
I'm gonna play some Tetris after this stage. I'm gonna switch to Tetris.
Wait, Tetris off stream or Tetris on stream?
On stream? Yes.
I challenge you.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Versus is possible? Okay.
I think you can. Like, do you have the big block DLC or no?
I did buy a DLC to do the stamina mode. I think I have it. Not certain.
It would be weird that if you can play against 100 players, but not
Thank you
against
for the follow
100.
to Bigfoot. So nice of you.
You would have to find a different way, because I don't have the big block DLC, but you do. So maybe we could do the little password thing where somebody puts in a password to join a game.
Oh, sure, I'll try that. No problem. Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna switch to Tetris in that case. By the way, the Bigfoot, how are you doing? What's your favorite video game? So, I am switching the stream to Tetris.
What's up? It's
Asian! Here. How are you? I'm glad to see you. You made me laugh so many times the last time that I saw you stream. Thank you for so much entertainment. I looked at this Halo stream too. At least most of it. Couldn't stay for all of it. So let me just transfer games here. And I'm gonna put a little bit of royalty-free music. By the way, Jams needs to really get this Humble Bundle. There are gems in there.
BRB, I gotta throw stuff out.
Okie dokie, Sparks. See you.
Okie dokie, literature
The
club.
Bigfoot. I'm good.
Behind space. Okay, this is good. Okay, no problem. Something more. Yes, okay, that's good. So, I'm just going to change my little description of my stream because I am switching to Tetris. And I'm going to try to play with Cool Boy here that joined the chat. By the way, Asian, I meant to ask you, what is your favorite video game?
His favorite video game is his favorite video game.
Well,
I don't know.
That's a nice answer, yes.
I've repeated that today.
Let me see if I updated it.
Oh.
Testing.
Now that I think about it.
Okay, I did it.
Really? It still says Super Mario Maker 2 for me.
For earlier,
Well,
your
if you
earlier question,
press
Jim.
refresh. Yes, go ahead.
The Bigfoot.
It's pronounced Chiron
I
Beta
really
Prime.
don't know.
Chiron Beta Prime. Oh,
We're
thank
working
you.
in a mine.
Good
For
rhyme.
robot overlords, did I say overlords? I meant protectors.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
The Bigfoot.
Because
At
in
the
every
monument, I
corner there's
enjoy
a
War
giant
Thunder.
metal Santa Claus that watches over us with glowing red eyes.
Oh.
They carry weapons and they know if I've been bad or good.
Someone's in a good mood. Let me see here.
Not everybody's
Two players
good, but
share
everyone
battle.
tries.
Local
I only have
arena.
Tetris 99 in team battle, so you can only do that.
Team
I have to
battle.
just go in a Tetris 99 and then I'll put in a code. It's just gonna be one.
Oh, the password match, right?
Yeah, for Tetris 99.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this music since I switched. No problem. War Thunder. Huh. Tell me about it. Is that a strategy kind?
You're in the wrong match.
I believe you control military vehicles
It's
and
true.
blast the hell out of each other.
Asian,
Okay,
if
so
I
go to 99.
remember well, you like those tactical games like Disgaea and Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Or was that someone else? I'm mixing up. Show the password. Okay, 141455. 141455. I'll type it in the chat. No problem. You'll really be able to join with that?
I joined.
Really? It's that easy?
I have joined.
So which team should I pick? We have to
I
pick
don't know.
opposing teams, right? Okay, I'm gonna be
Okay.
Leaf, because nobody picks a Leaf. Let's go.
I'm gonna be fire because fire burns leaves.
Yes, that's a wise Pokemon choice.
The Bigfoot. Not Final Fantasy, but I do enjoy RTS
Like
and turn-based
StarCraft?
games.
Do you enjoy that? My roommate is a StarCraft fanatic. He watches matches of championships and tries to explain what's going on the screen, and I fail at understanding not even like a quarter of what he's saying because there's so much happening in the screen. Occasionally he would go like, "Whoa, look at this." And I would be looking at the same thing that he is, and I didn't see what was great or amazing. Then he has to explain it to me for a very long time. But I find that the people that are good at StarCraft and StarCraft 2 are amazing. They could do like 140 actions per minute or something.
I think we're starting.
That's crazy. Oh, it's starting. Okay. Let's do it. I also enjoy strategy and RPGs and whatnot. The gameplay that I love the most is pretty much a decision making. Okay, so I apologize in advance because if you're one-on-one against me, I will not hold back, okay? I will not hold back, and you will get Tetris over and over again. I'm telling ya. Just like that. Just like that. How do you like that? Huh. Is it getting high for you? I think it is. I really love this Tetris remix. Oh, speed up? Okay, no problem. I'm gonna take it. Another Tetris. I'm still waiting for you to do your first one. I am taunting you. Come on. I'm not even going at my full speed. That really sounds like a shonen anime. Like, I was using my weights, or I wasn't even in my final form.
You have 5 minutes before this planet blows up.
20 episodes later. You have 5 minutes for Namek to explode. Oh, it sounded like Snake. Huh. Otacon,
Can't
can
do
you tell me
that.
more about Planet Namek? Huh.
Saber
Can't do a Frieza
4184.
Tetris, yes indeed. I'm playing Tetris? I felt like playing Tetris. I'm up against people? What's going on? I thought it was just us two, but all of a sudden, there's people? I really don't understand this mode.
Ah, dang it.
I've been KOing people left and right. I don't understand. Alright! Yes!
This time I'm gonna be water.
Tetris Maximus, mofo! We did it. I did it.
You did it. I'm gonna be water this time. Who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna stay Leaf.
So wouldn't that
Rematch.
technically be helping you?
Saber 4184.
I mean, you didn't win when you
You're
were
gonna
fire.
be water, I'm gonna be
How are you?
thunder.
Ooh.
I am doing
That doesn't make
fabulously
sense
now.
video
I'm in a
game.
good mood. I wasn't really in a good mood earlier, but now I am. You guys are the ones that give me the good mood. My lovelies. My loyal viewers.
Is that because when you're in a bad mood, you remind yourself, well, at least I'm not Nogart.
Oh, tisk tisk.
Stickmin.
I never tell myself
EPM.
that. Silly.
Cool _ boy I211111.
Hey, welcome back, Ralsei.
Hello, new peps.
Hi, cool boy. Hi from the chat.
I have always been here.
Always been. Isn't that a dead meme at this point, honestly? Oh, I
Can
need
a
to
meme
plug
truly
my
die?
Discord. Just
This is always me when I'm the imposter in Among Us. It's like I kicked somebody out. He wasn't the imposter. Never has been.
Aww.
Char1s
By
_
killing the
Stickmin.
last person.
Are you okay? Did Chris do anything bad to you?
4184. Knock.
Do
Knock
it.
knock. Who's there?
Who's
Ah.
there?
Ah, who?
Eight.
Bless you.
Bless you. Need a tissue.
Need a tissue? Oh, that one's a good one. Oh, you distracted me. Oh no. No, it's a good thing to distract me.
Sparkshot 422. Okay, I'm still taking stuff out to the trash, but I found something interesting in the hall and I feel like a main character.
What? What did you find in a hole? In the hall. What did you find in the hall? You feel like a main character. Tell me about it.
You
Are
found
you
a
the
little
chosen
black
one?
book with names of dead people in.
Wow, a little black book where the bodies are buried.
And now that you touched it, there's a giant white guy with black wings behind you at all times.
My God. Are you? You're saying the plot to Death Note.
Yes, that was the joke.
Tisk tisk. You won't fool me, Kira. I KO'd someone.
4184. Two old friends crossed paths after not seeing one another for almost a decade.
I'm reading the joke at the
What
same
are you
time.
doing these days? Sparsh, PhD. Outpush, well. You're a doctor. Sparsh, no. Pizza home delivery.
Pizza home delivery. A little less prestigious than being a doctor. Yep. But I think that's the only thing that I'm probably qualified for. Pizza home delivery, okay? I know what a door looks like. I know what a pizza looks like. I know how to take a couple of dollars and put it in my pocket. I think I'm fit for the job.
Samsung shops. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Guardians of the... Because their cell phones are called the Galaxy, yes.
Char1s_Stickman.
Alright.
How can I be casually just playing Tetris at the same time? I guess it's second nature. Yay! Our team won!
How are you
Tetris
so
Maximus.
good?
Well, I have practiced a lot in my life, to tell you the truth. A lot of Tetris. I have played Tetris many times on many platforms. Back in 1999, I was playing Tetranet online against other people using my 56k low-speed internet.
The kind that went.
Yeah. Get boing, get boing, get.
I am fire. How dare you?
Sailor 4184. You are Tetris
God.
And then your mom's friends called your mom, and then you got kicked off the internet.
And then everyone clapped.
Hello.
Hey, Spark, how you doing?
Okay, I'm doing good, but
Tell
I
us about
couldn't
it.
type it down, so I was like, I have to
I'm gonna cut the
join
music.
this real
There.
quick and tell you.
Sailor
So
4184.
it's
Fred, why do elephants wear
how do I
red nail
say?
polish? Bob, I don't know.
Hold
why.
on.
Fred,
I heard that
to
one
hide in
before.
cherry trees. Bob,
It's
but I've never
a
seen an elephant in a cherry
very
tree.
like
Fred,
it's a
see,
painting,
It works.
but not like a.
Char
You
one
found
S
the painting?
It's
underscore
a painting.
Stickman.
It's a painting on a piece of paper.
SHOULDIGOLKRIS.
It's very colorful. Like I don't know how to describe the style. And in the middle of the painting is this heart. And
Oh.
you can flip it up and there's like a design under it. I don't know how to describe the design.
Sailor
But the heart
4184.
It's the
Teacher,
colors
what
for
is
the
the
ace
chemical formula
flag.
for water?
Oh,
Student,
absolutely.
Hijgomo
And
dot.
it says I can't
Teacher,
tell
what
what
are you
this
talking
word
about?
is in the middle of the heart.
Student, yesterday
I don't know what
you
it says.
said
It's
it's
in
H2O.
cursive. I mean, I can read cursive, but
Sailor
I don't know exactly what this is
4184.
saying. But anyway,
BRB.
there was a note on the painting and it said, going home for the spring semester. In the closet, very conservative and homophobic family. Please take care and use
Oh
well.
no!
4184.
Oh no! That's terrible!
When
They
you
have
do
to
face
go
home.
home to people that are not tolerant. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I found it and I was like, I don't know, it made me really
Oh my
sad
god.
and I felt
That
so
would
bad
make me
and
sad
Char
too.
1S underscore
and I don't know
Absolutely.
who it is. I mean, they left their
NEVER.
initials, but I have no idea who this person is.
Oh, that's so
Um,
sad.
And
I-
I'm pretty
I
sure
feel
they're
like
not
helping them
coming
out.
back.
I don't know how.
Yeah,
Big oof.
but
I
I don't
have to
think
put
they're
a hold
coming
there.
back next semester because it says going home for spring semester. So it's like I'll never get to meet who did this, you know?
Aw, that's a shame.
So, I mean, I'm keeping it like,
It was
I don't know.
It was a Transgender Awareness Day today, I believe. I'd like
Yeah,
to point
it
that
is.
out.
It was?
I don't
I
know.
was
Yes,
unaware of this.
absolutely.
This makes me kind of sad. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Now, don't get me wrong.
I
I
understand.
don't care for such days because we should always be aware.
Yes, we should
Yeah.
always be aware. Absolutely. Completely 100%.
We need a no guard awareness day.
Oh. Okay, let me
I
guess.
wanna
Let
be
me guess your
special.
self-deprecating humor, No Guard. You were
Oh,
about to
no.
say that's the only way you're gonna remember No Guard if you have a
Oh
No
no.
Guard day, right? Is that what you...
No, but I'm stealing that one.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah.
I'm starting to get to know your jokes.
Yes,
But
I just had to hop on here. Okay, continue. Sorry.
no, it's fine. I was
That
gonna
was good.
comment on the
Oh.
on that. But yeah, it's really really sad that they have to go home to a family that doesn't accept that person for who they are. And I mean, I understand. My mom uh, is a psychologist, and she's pretty transphobic, honestly. And she sent me like articles, like, oh, people who get the operation regret it and everything, and sending me like negative articles via email when I don't even speak to her. It's like really insulting. It's like really weird. But yeah.
I think your mom might be cherry picking.
Yeah. My mom is definitely cherry picking, and very not nice. I mean, when I go home with long hair, my grandma is the first one to come out and look at me with a disgusting face and says the F word in Italian. Like, oh, that looks
Fruity.
bad. That looks fruity. Yes, that's the F word. Fruity in Italian. Okay, let's continue. I'm on a roll. I won all 4 matches. My team won.
Wanna do Tetris 99?
Samir, if you look at my older streams on my YouTube, honestly, you can see how my face looks like in those. I don't recommend it because I like to be a little mysterious, at least a little bit. Hello, Nicholas. Oh my god, you're joining us. What a privilege. This is a special occasion. I'm gonna cut the music because, well, I want to hear y'all.
_Stickmin.
A dank gamer moment or something in here?
Dank gamer moment? No, I'm currently streaming.
Oh, yo.
Hey, your voice is public property now.
Same
Congratulations.
4184.
What is this, communism?
Q.
Yes, it is.
My voice belongs to everyone.
Yes, it's our voice now, comrade.
My posterior belongs to the state.
Oh, by
Yes.
the way,
Your
I need to
booty belongs
specify
to
because
Putin.
Nicholas is very spicy. This is intended to be a family-friendly stream, so.
Okay.
Just telling you.
I am really glad you told me that ahead of time. Thank you.
So innuendo
just before,
must be
because
kept to a very subtle level.
Tetris. I am terrible at Tetris, but I know somebody. My God, I apologize if you can hear that stinking helicopter outside my house.
Oh, I didn't hear that. What the heck? Is a war going on just outside of your house?
I don't know why, but for some reason, from like 9 p.m. to like 4 o'clock in the morning, every single day, there's a chance that you'll hear like a helicopter or a plane flying by my house.
Same of
4
4184.
What the heck?
Yeah, I hear it sometimes as early as like 9 p.m. and then sometimes as late as like 4 in the morning. You'll just hear like planes or helicopters flying by. It's loud too. Like I'll be in Discord calls with people and they'll be like, Nick, what is that going by your house? That is loud, man. I'm just like, it's helicopter. I don't know why, but they're there.
That's so strange. Really, like, specifically at those hours, that's something fishy going on.
Yes, that's like what I've noticed.
Training or something or whatever.
It's always at those times. It's never during the day, and it's never in between those times. It's never not in between those times.
What the hell? Okay, that's really
Do you
strange.
need the Homer Simpson gun accessories?
Jamie, did you just say the HE double hockey sticks?
What? I'm Canadian and I don't. Oh, I did.
I think what you meant to say.
Me.
I think what you meant to say was what the perdition.
What the?
I don't understand that one.
What the heck with 2 C's? That's family friendly, right?
To go.
Yeah, just not the double K's.
Bye.
Buttocks, we love you.
Bye, Spar.
Have a good night.
She's
Good
packing
night.
to go back home at the moment, by the way.
Wait, is she
Fill you
with
in.
you? Is she with you right now?
No.
No.
She's currently in Missouri. And I'm in
okay.
Canada.
You drop in my location.
Well, you know what they say.
Well,
Times
it's very
have changed. Our kids are getting worse. They won't obey their parents. They just want to fart and curse.
Farting and cursing is very comforting, Nolgard. Thank you
Should
very
I
much.
blame the government?
Now I go. Goodbye.
Or blame society?
Bye, Spart.
Or should I blame the images on TV? No.
Well,
blame
you
Canada.
can't smell
blame
images.
Canada.
Blame Canada.
Jamie.
Mr. Hucky Hubbabaloo and that B word and Murray too.
Same 4184.
Did I ever tell you the No, yes I did tell this story. Never mind.
Blame
Wait,
Canada.
you were about to tell me a story that you already told me before?
Yes. I distinctly remember telling you this story. You may not remember it, but I definitely remember telling you. It had to do with a so like I don't know if you remember, but I work for a military defense contractor. So
yes,
yeah, and but one of the things that we do is we make a whole bunch of different things. It's not just guns and tanks and stuff. We also make like other forms of transport like buses.
Oh, just a second. Bye, Rousey. Have a nice evening. Sweet dreams. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, someone in the Twitch chat?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool. Have a good night, person in the Twitch chat. Take care. Brush your teeth before you go to bed.
No.
But yeah, it was basically I'm trying to think of like the shortest way to describe it. Basically, I was working on units. I was basically doing documentation for units that had come back from the field. We call it aftermarket. And I was going through the field report for one of our really old battery units that go into the buses. And it came back as defective, which I later learned was because I ended up having to test the module myself to find out what was wrong with it, because the field technician didn't do his job, which is the field technician's job is to make a detailed report essentially, in our inventory cataloging system is called Oracle. That's what we use. It's like a company-wide the same Oracle that makes like Java.
Yeah. I have that at my work too. It's a extensive database, and it's
yes,
very, very secure.
So in the field report, the field technician was from Montreal, and that's why I thought to tell you. They put in the report, instead of that the J10 connector was defective and was having an electrical malfunction, which is something that of course can't be fixed, but or it's not the cost to the cost value is not worth fixing it. But he didn't put that in the freaking report. He just put bus won't move.
He has a job, and it's to identify the problem, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And
the problem was bus won't move. Yes, that's why you're doing a report. Please elaborate. Bruh.
Why, thank you, Captain Obvious.
So I ended up, all I was supposed to be doing was verifying and cataloging the information, essentially, for like the hard copies. What we call them routers is basically like the hard copy of the report. But I ended up actually having to diagnose and test the entire module myself,
and
because this guy just wrote, just do his job, because he just wrote bus won't move.
God, what the heck?
It's just like,
what the heck?
I remember I picked on you. I was like, man, you got some quality people over there, Jamie.
Oh my God. The bus won't move. Okay, sure. It's like you go to the barber and the barber's like, oh, okay, I'll take note that you need a haircut. And then you just stand there. You're like, yeah, Can you please? I came here for this. I'm reading this report to figure out what went wrong. I know the bus doesn't move. Otherwise, there would be no report. Right?
Nah, you're talking crazy.
There would be no report. Oh no, I just got attacked savagely. That is not okay. Oh my god. Sorry if I left by accident. I thought it wasn't working, and then I joined a match that apparently wasn't passworded. Sorry, I was distracted. Let me just try to win a little bit more. Just a little bit more, okay? I'm actually doing some sick defensive moves.
So it's actually kind of interesting to me to see this because do you remember who Trevor is?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is he still super disgusted with the people from VR chat being super annoying?
Oh yeah, he still refuses to play it.
Oh yeah?
yeah. But he's actually a world champion Tetris player.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah,
Seriously?
I should have you face against him. I might be able to convince you to do that.
I would be whipped. I only turn one way. I rotate only to the right.
There's a specific version of Tetris he plays. I don't, or a specific game that he plays.
Tetris Splash?
I'll go ask him real quick because he'll tell me. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go down and I'll ask him so I don't sound like a fool in front of everybody on the stream.
You don't sound like a fool. You sound great.
Unlike that no-guard person, am I right?
Oh my god, you had to chime in.
Hey man, if you give me such a great
opportunity, opening hole.
Yeah. If you give me such a good opening, you can't expect me not to score a goal. That's a sports ball analogy.
Oh my god, I'm 35th. I am 35th so far.
Just like we'll be next year.
Oh. Game face on. Now it's getting interesting. I'm in the top third of people. Is this the one? I have never been first place. Like, I've been second place like 20 times at this game. But I've never been first.
You've always been first place in our hearts.
Aw, that's so cheesy. I love it. I love cheese. I love putting cheese everywhere.
Cheese is delicious.
Okay, I'm back. So he gave me a rather confident answer. So I asked him which of the Tetris games he was really good at, and he told me that he's confident that he could beat pretty much anyone he faces in any modern Tetris game, but or like any multiplayer Tetris game. I don't know. I don't know if he played it, but he said that there's a website called Worldwide Challenges, and that's what he uses. That's what he's on.
Well, that's the thing. There used to be an amazing website that's called the Tetrinet. It's dead now, unfortunately. They got taken down because they were a Tetris game. But it was extremely popular. It was just facing one-on-one Tetris, and you send blocks to the other when you're doing more than one line at a time. Oh my god, I'm 17. I have to keep this up.
When I was 17...
Oh god.
I drank some very good beer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
With a fake ID. My name was John Amir.
Ah! I was 15 on my first try. Yes.
Wait, Trevor, what did you say?
Not bad. I'm going to put the sound back.
Oh, Worldwide. Sorry, it wasn't Worldwide Challenge. It was Worldwide Combo.
Worldwide Combo. That's catchy.
Yeah, that's the one that he's really good at. But like I said before, he told me that he's confident he could pretty much win against most people that he plays against.
1-1, 2-2, 5-5. Okay, so cool boy. 112255. The password.
Part of me
maybe
wants to
not.
find the actual current world champion
Oh, okay.
and pay them to take Trevor down a peg.
Oh, the actual world champion would demolish him. So he's not the best. He's upper percentile, but he's not the best.
Everyone knows the real way to play some competitive Tetris is to play the Japanese arcade version. Pardon me, cool boy?
What mode is it and what's the password?
Oh, it was Tetris 90. I started the match though. As soon as you said that you turned off Tetris, I told myself, oh, okay, you're not coming back. But I will after that. Okay, so let's just accelerate. Let's take the weights off, okay? Just like in any shonen, you know, this wasn't even my final form. I swear it can go faster. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can. Okay.
I can
I already
kind of
KO'd
do
someone.
the Japanese freezer voice.
Oh,
Vegeta-san.
Kakaroto.
Oh, there's another one going by. Can you hear that one?
A helicopter?
Have you tried shooting them down?
Probably will get eliminated directly from the government if he even starts to attempt it.
You want me to do it for you?
I don't want to. I actually kind of like hearing those helicopters go by.
There you go.
Well, then you're not allowed to
well.
complain.
Oh, I don't complain. I just say that I'm sorry that if anyone else hears it.
I didn't even hear a fraction of it.
Same here.
Let's not stack it up too much. Okay. Great! Wow. This is going swimmingly. It's all falling into place.
Facts of human arrogance. We barely know a fraction.
We barely
Sorry,
know a
Dad, if
fraction
I'm
of our
annoying you.
brains.
That's true. That's why I really like that movie Limitless. That kind of played around with that idea.
Oh, the Scarlett Johansson one?
I don't know if she was in it. Let me see. I know it starred Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was the...
What is Limitless?
Limitless is a movie about a guy who essentially is a struggling author, and he has like a family member that's in the pharmaceutical industry that uses him as a guinea pig to test this drug that essentially unlocks 95% of your brain capacity.
I love that kind of science fiction
And
thing.
he essentially became extremely rich by manipulating the stock market. And the movie is just about the life that he lived as it is a drug. There were some serious side effects, but basically the side effect boils down to you have to continue taking it or else you die. It kills you if you don't have a constant supply of it.
Pretty cool plot, actually.
It may sound kind of silly the way I describe it, but it's actually very good. What's stupid though, Netflix actually adapted it into a TV series, and I don't know why they did that because it didn't need to be done. It was pointless.
Series? How can you adapt
they don't
it to
want
a TV series?
Because Netflix doesn't want some of your money; they want all of your money.
Yes, apparently. With those price hikes for nothing.
Disney Plus wants all your money.
Oh, and to answer your question, Jamie, by the way, I just looked at the IMDb cast list. No, Scarlett Johansson was not in the film.
So I was wrong.
But it has Bradley Cooper and Robert De Niro.
I don't know who those people are.
You don't know who Robert De Niro is?
I honestly
by
don't
name.
pay attention to that.
Have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever seen the movie Goodfellas?
No.
Casino?
No.
That's
the Irishman.
No.
The Irishman was
Driver.
really good, even if it was long as heck. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I should keep my place here. I'm getting attacked! I'm getting attacked!
Our god.
This is not okay. This is not okay. Oh, I'm getting alive! Oh my god! Ah! I'm surviving! I'm surviving! Holy moly!
I can hear your keyboard.
For as long as I know how to Tetris, I know I'll stay alive.
Oh my god! This is pressure. There's so much pressure.
Pressure Spock.
That's what she said. So much pressure.
Under pressure.
Keyboard mashing.
No! That error will cost me the match. Oh god.
I still have to stream on delay, so don't see where you mess up until like a minute later.
No. Go there. Oh well, that was a nice run.
Winner loses.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yeah.
Who has a really nice mechanical keyboard?
That's me. Sorry.
This is all I really heard during that.
These are here, I need to see which key switches these are, because the keyboard itself is called the Corsair RGB Strafe. I think they're Cherry Red Silence. I think that's what they're called.
Are we gonna play a match together?
112255. So join Tetris 99 and 112255 as a password match. Okay.
Yep. These key switches are called Cherry Silent Reds.
Well, Cherry Red is already silent, isn't that kind
They're
of...
quiet, but not silent. These aren't even silent, so it's kind of like, but they're a lot quieter.
It's a little weird, because, well, as long as they're Cherry Red switches, that means that they only have one actuary point, which is the bottom of the key, compared to the blue switches.
Pardon me.
So they are silent.
They are not. I was wrong. They're not called Silent Reds. They're just called Cherry MX Silence. I don't know why it said Silent Red on the Google page, but when I went to the actual Corsair site, it just says Cherry MX Silent. I'll take a here. I will take a screenshot and post it in the Discord.
I'm grooving, waiting for this match to start.
Oh, perfect time for you to check the chat.
Yes. 8 seconds.
I'm gonna post it in memes because no images in general, I guess. That is.
I don't think there are any rulings here for that, as long as you keep not safe for work and not safe for work.
There's no option to post a picture in the general chat.
What?
Oh,
really?
Hold on. That was the wrong server. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete
Who
dunce.
the heck would block images on their virtual chat?
There we go. Okay. My bad. There it is. That is the keyboard I'm currently using.
Let me check. Still have it.
Fabulous picture of head.
That is a nice keyboard. I would spend time with it. I would caress it. Yes, I wouldn't let it have any dust. I hope you have a name for it, like Bertha or something.
Why Bertha?
I don't know. It was the first one that came into mind.
If you want her to be elegant, she needs an elegant name.
Like Maria
Clarissa.
Gracia. Yes.
Or Vanessa.
Did I join the right game?
Well, if you entered 112255, you definitely did.
You're but there's a ton of people, and I feel like when there's a ton of people, that's not right.
I don't know exactly how these modes work. I just know that for some reason I kick butt when I play these modes, so that's the important part. Oh, okay. I built myself a little inconvenient tower, so...
You built this city on rock and roll.
Down's about to rock!
AC/DC is one of those bands where I used to freaking love their music, and now it just bothers me.
Yeah,
And
I know, the little grating voice.
Yeah, the vocals, but I think what does it more is like, so again, I'm only 22 years old, and most of the people I work with are engineers who are like at the very youngest in their like mid 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with a lot of boomers, and in my department they're allowed to play music, and there's one guy who usually is in charge of playing the music, and he plays Pandora with ads because he's too freaking cheap to pay for an account
for the
with no
person.
ads.
I would give him like a nice $5 and go like, please.
It's the same station he plays every day, and it's always the same songs. Like, some of it's good, some of it is stuff that I can dig, but a lot of it is just yeah, and like I like a lot of classic rock, but for some reason like it always manages to be bands that I can't stand. Like for one thing, Godsmack. I despise Godsmack.
Oh my god.
I've always thought Godsmack was
stand
terrible.
alone inside you.
A lot of Creedence. I only like 2 of Creedence Clearwater Revival's songs. Let me tell you, when I have to listen to Fortunate Son 3 times a day, it makes me get to the point where I want to like quit my job.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I did the same.
I guess I'm more of a millennial than a boomer after all.
Oh my god. Oh, what else do I have to... Oh, AC/DC, of course. I have to hear For Those About to Rock and Thunderstruck at least, twice a day.
Twice? That's twice too many for a month.
There's even songs that I liked until they got played all the time. Like, the most notorious example for me, or the most prominent example, not notorious, the most prominent example, is Carlos Santana's Black Magic Woman. I used to love that song. But then I started having to hear it every goddamn day, and it just got on my freaking nerves.
Whoa. This is a Christian Minecraft server.
Oh no, your Christian Minecraft server, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But no, seriously, I got a little
Number
heated.
one. I'm strangling my microphone. Number 1.
I gotta clip. How do I clip?
We are number 1.
I figured it out.
Number 1.
Now listen close.
Look at this. Number 1.
Yes.
Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history.
In your faces, history. In your faces, old gods. In your faces, pharaohs.
Whoa. What did I do?
History. I'm one of the great wonders of the world. Fear me.
I clipped it, Jamie. Don't worry. I clipped you getting number 1.
Number
reminds me. Who here knows of Bloodborne's lore?
I know a little bit about Bloodborne's lore.
A friend sent me a meme of a cathedral full of skeletons and cobwebs and stuff. It's like the Vatican has found the cure to COVID in their basement for some ancient blood vials.
Oh,
really?
And I was like, oh no, but also, eldritch horror, no god.
Blood art ministration is the cure to COVID.
Can I be an elder god now?
112255, by the way, cool boy.
We have to, Hank. We have to seek pale blood and transcend the coronavirus.
And swallow free umbilical cords.
Oh, I already do that anyway on a regular basis.
That makes more sense if you know the story.
I mean, I've done that since I was like 12. I just like going around and stealing umbilical cords from hospitals and eating them.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on stream, but I eat babies.
I don't think that violates TOS. That might send a Fed to your house, but I don't think it violates TOS.
I eat nerds, right? So...
The Willy Wonka or the glasses?
Sometimes I have blackouts.
Jamie,
I wake up, and there's only a pair of glasses that I don't own in my hands.
Nice.
But your IQ goes up like 20 points.
Yes, just for owning that pair of glasses to start with.
To do something, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh, my beard. I gotta shave this beard off. My gosh.
Well, what's stopping you?
My freaking... Ugh, my laziness.
Oh, you're part of the lazy gang.
In the
just
wise
like us.
words of one of my online friends. And that sounds like a you problem.
It is.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's totally a me problem. It's my fault. I will be doing it tonight though because I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow, so I need to like complete the look, clean shaven with a fresh cut.
Okay.
I go to this really nice barber shop called the Dapper Rascals. That's the name of the barber shop.
Oh, that's nice. That sounds hipster AF and nice.
I've never been to a barbershop ever.
Oh, dude, they do such a good job. I got a freaking haircut. The last haircut I got there, I got a skin fade. Oh, dude, it looks so good. I posted that picture to on like my Facebook. I updated it to be my profile picture, and I got more likes on that picture than I think any other picture. Because like that's the first time I've ever tried getting a skin fade haircut, and it was at the recommendation of the barber that I saw that was there.
Skin fade. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll DM you the selfie that I took, Jamie. You can look at it later.
Sure. I remember how you look like with that review
I wish
of
I
the
was
Crystal
cool.
Skull vodka. Remember?
Yeah, I still have that video up on my channel.
But I don't think this rat's nest that I call my hair can be salvaged.
Oh, my hair is all bunched up. It's so long it goes to my nipples.
Do you have like a ponytail?
Yes. I put it on the side.
I should put it on a ponytail.
You should be a samurai. Samurais have ponytails.
Samurais also have katanas, which I do want. Like a total weeb.
I prefer medieval blades.
You consider yourself a weeb and you don't even have a katana? What the heck?
I used to have Cloud Sword, or at least a Chinese bootleg of it.
Cloud Sword? You call it Cloud Sword? You call it
no,
by
the
its name.
Buster Sword. The Buster Sword. Okay.
There you go.
Jeez.
I just want to play more.
Gonna have to give you a spanking if you don't get these terms right.
Just give me a claymore and I'll be one happy no-guard.
Oh,
so
unless you can get me a replica of either Frostmourne or the Moonlit Greatsword.
Are you talking about some Warcraft?
Frostmourne, yes.
Ah, see, it wasn't so far off.
I had a
soul-devouring blade.
I had a Skyrim mod a long time ago that put Frostmourne into the game, and it looked so cool. Whoever did the mod did an awesome job. It looked amazing.
Did you play a lot of Skyrim mods in your time?
Yes.
Yes, but not a lot that I remember. It was years ago. One that I will always distinctly remember because it kind of spooked me was there was an Alien vs Predator mod
really?
that added predators and xenomorphs into the game, and you could get their weapons and stuff. Like you could kill xenomorphs and then make weapons out of their tails and their claws.
Oh,
you could kill the predators and then you could use like their arm cannons or their shoulder cannons rather, and you could get like the wrist blades. But the reason it spooked me was because the area where you find the xenomorphs is actually in like the really icy portion of the map near Winterhold College in the water. Number 1 again, by the way.
I'm against CPUs in this mode. That's why I realized this. but still,
It's
it's
a win
nice
streak.
to be number
Yeah.
1.
But anyway, the xenomorphs spawn there, not out in the ice caps, but there was like a massive, and I mean humongous, like crashed spaceship, and I'd never seen a structure that big before come from a Skyrim mod. So I
Really?
went in there,
That
yeah,
sounds amazing.
and it was like the atmosphere in there was just really creepy. Like it had its own music, and it had its own like lighting engine and stuff. Like I'm gonna see if I can find it actually.
Yes, please do. And if you already by the way, is it alright, cool boy, if I play some multiplayer against other players?
Yeah, sure.
So,
Is it okay if I turn on my camera?
oh, well, I won't be able to see you at that point, but as long as as long as you know that I can't be watching it at the same time. So I used to have a sword. I ordered from Japan a sword that cost over $200 in order to give to one of my exes that was obsessed with, do you know the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children movie?
Yes. Well,
I've seen it once.
Well, remember that Sephiroth, for some darn reason, he gets split into 3 different silver-haired men? Kaidaj, Yazoo, and... I can't remember all the 3.
You mean the dual blade sword?
Yes! I was talking about that! That's what I got for my girlfriend at the time.
Oh man, I wish I was your girlfriend at the time.
Well, it does come with its benefits.
Oh, are you a sugar mom?
Oh god.
Sugar mama? Sugar
Forget
daddy?
about this match.
Sugar goddess?
Sugar queen.
Sometimes I considered myself to be that way, yes.
I think I may have found it. I just want to be sure before I send you a link to it.
I am down to crack my heterosexuality for a sword. I am not
thought you were
above
gonna
that.
say something else.
What? What?
Tisk tisk.
What? Now I want to know.
My lips are sealed. You can't see them, but I swear, I'm talking without moving my lips. Right. You can believe me.
Oh, just like Jeff Papa. Dunham. Calm.
God.
God, I'm old.
God. Can God help me?
I thought you were a goddess.
I think I'm almost positive it has to be this one. All right, I'm sending you another DM. This is the mod. I'm quite sure.
Where are you gonna?
The reason why I'm
gonna download this.
is because honestly, just if you played a little mod that's called Immersive Cities or Immersive Whiterun, I believe the name of it originally. It became Immersive Cities. Oh, I did bad in that one. Let's do it again. Anyway, if you already played the mod, Immersive Whiterun, you heard my voice before. Because I play 2 playable characters in there. An orc chef and an Argonian merchant. For the orc chef, I had the big broad voice, like, "Oh, nice cheese!
Aww. You couldn't be an
I
Argonian.
sell the best pastries ever." You know, that kind of voice.
I cannot freaking my login, my Nexus mods login. Bothering me. I'll figure it out later.
And I also play
the
Argonian,
actual
which had a voice
Nexus
like a
mods
raspy voice.
Right for the program. I believe the program has been
The
discontinued.
best Argonian in all of Elder Scrolls is Weebumna.
Is that the lusty Argonian maid?
No.
No.
That's Lift Surtail.
Thank you for filling me in.
that is Lifts Tail. Weebumna is from Oblivion, and he's the guy, one of the guys that stole. I think it was either Azura's Star or the Skeleton Key. I can't remember which. It was either Azura's Star or the Skeleton Key. But the reason why he's amazing is because he has one particular line of dialogue that is just classic. I can't say what it is on stream, but...
Oh, I see. Okay.
But
You
yeah,
can
it's,
talk after the stream,
Is
maybe.
that naughty?
The way you said it, Nogard, is it naughty?
That was my dog. That was totally not me, Patty. Her name is Corone.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I'm
sent you
getting
the
savagely
DM, Nogard,
attacked.
of
I
what
am
he says.
ravaged.
I did not quite hear what you said.
Sorry.
I said I sent you a DM.
You dare DM me. I mean,
Okay. This
as
is
long as
going
he
well.
doesn't bother me about it, he can do whatever the heck he wants.
Weebumna, the hunter.
Weren't the
Stack 'em up,
Argonians
stack
during
'em
the
in.
Oblivion Crisis so badass that they invaded the Oblivion realm? Like the portals opened and they were like, no, reverse card.
Bro, they can swim underwater in lava. Or they can swim under lava.
That
Yeah, but
is hardcore,
at
if
one
I
point,
ever heard anything.
Daedric Lords had to close the portals in the Black Swamp because they kept getting invaded by Argonians instead of the other way around.
Excuse you, it is the Black Marsh.
I'm sorry, I am not as familiar with the Elder Scrolls lore as one would like.
It's okay, I'm gonna sneeze.
Welcome
like,
back,
really hard.
Spark. How you doing?
Yeah, Sparks-chan.
Hi.
Hi.
We love you, Sparks.
Spark, don't know.
Spark Senpai.
And everyone says that they don't love Sparks is a freaking liar.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm 37th. Okay, root for me, everyone. You have to put your hands up in the air just like...
I thought you were
just
38.
don't care. There's a party over here. There's a party over there.
Are you
Playing
still
Cuphead,
streaming?
so it's kind of difficult.
Oh, no.
I gotta get another box of tissues. Gotta blow
Are
my
you still
nose, man.
streaming?
Oh, my God.
Yes, the answer
I
is
mean,
yes.
I would raise my arms, but
It's like the
I'm known
Spirit
for-
Bomb. The Genki Dama in Dragon
I'm known
Ball.
for channeling bad luck instead of good luck, so I'll refrain.
So glad I didn't say anything.
Huh?
Oh my god. I didn't know you were still streaming because it didn't say on Discord you were, and I was ready to just start going on.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm glad I didn't say anything.
Oh,
man.
Lord. Something bad happened to you?
No, I just wanted to talk normally.
Aw.
With the swearing and
So-
the sexy talk and oh my.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm gonna... This is my last round for today.
Yeah.
Because I have to end at a high point. I'm number 23 at the moment. So it's going
At
very
Tech
well.
Features, Jamie
Everything's
2D has
coming
been
up,
streaming
Millhouse.
for 3 hours 23 minutes. Tech
I
Features.
have an idea,
Hello,
but I
Tech
don't know if it's
Features.
gonna
Welcome
work.
to the stream, by the way. I started the stream playing some Mario Maker, and then I played some Tetris, because I can't play Tetris for very long without my fingers getting numb.
Like the Linkin Park song, they've become so numb.
I've become so numb, I can't feel
Falling.
you there. so much more aware.
Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control.
It's everything that you say.
Wait, what?
We're all edgelords, apparently.
Right in front of you.
Caught in the undertone.
Just caught in the undertone. Every step that I take is another mistake to
you.
Just stub in front of my toe.
That is sacrilegious, sir. And I will have to send you to the gulag.
Oh, no.
I'd rather
this is
eat
my end.
goulash than go to the gulag.
Someone explain to me what is the gulag?
It's a Russian. Do you know what Alcatraz is?
Yeah.
It's like Alcatraz, but in Russia.
Oh.
It's our prison.
I
thought it was a Call of Duty thing.
That is the freaking most millennial thing I've ever heard in my life. No, that's not even a millennial thing. That's a Zoomer thing. That's the most Zoomer thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer.
I just remember one day waking up and there were all
Number
these
7,
memes, like with the gulag in it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Or whoops.
Oh, number
I
9.
I'm gonna stop talking because I swore.
You got a new player icon.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Okay, so I was in the top 10. This is a good note to go out on. After that, well, you'll be able to speak freely in the Discord channel. So anyone who just joined, you can join my Discord on the bottom left in order to join our little party, our little after party that we do after streams. So
And then you can look up the funny thing that I posted.
Is this after party going to involve drinking alcohol? Because if so, I'm down for that.
Well. I cannot give you any spoilers about this legendary party. So,
wait, what the?
Everyone who tuned into this stream and everyone who will see it in the future, thank you so much for joining. And
goodbye, Jamie's stream.
You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. You can follow me home, stalk me, and buy me some cheese, please.
I wouldn't suggest
Don't forget to subscribe to Jamie's OnlyFans.
Oh yes.
Only $200 a month.
You said I can't make an OnlyFans, and now you have one.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna save that discussion for after the stream.
That's a double standard, Jamie. What do you mean?
No. It's also Jamie can afford Sparks or PlayStation 5.
This is chaos.
Yeah.
Nicholas, by the way, Mr.
Sir.
Nick, I got my follower number 69 on Twitch, so you should be proud of me.
I am.
Noise.
Look at those chanclas.
So, thank you so much for tuning in, and as always, stay fabulous! Tee